It's sour. 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 It's sour.
It has to stop.
This needs to stop.
It has to stop.
This needs to stop.
It has to. It has to.
This needs to stop.
How dare you? Panic fear, panic, panic fear, panic fear, panic, panic fear, panic fear, panic, panic fear, panic, panic fear, panic, panic fear, panic fear, panic, panic fear, panic, 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 panic fear, panic fear, panic, panic fear, panic, 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 panic fear, 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 panic fear, panic fear, panic fear, 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 panic 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 fear, 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 panic fear, panic fear, panic fear, panic fear, panic fear, panic fear, fear, panic fear, panic fear, panic fear, panic fear, fear, panic fear, panic fear, panic fear, fear, panic, 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 fear, fear, fear.
Life is not going back to the way that it was before.
It's sour.
Life is not going back to the way that it was before.
Panic, panic.
Back to the way that it was before. Back to the way that it was before. Back to the way that it was before. Back to the way that it was before.
How dare you?
Okay, hello, and hello. Bay Area Phil, another edition of Laugh at, Cringe at, Turn Off That Goddamn News. Turn it off, keep it off, turn it off, keep it off, turn it off, keep it off. Why was it on in the first place? Let's say hi to the fine folks in the chat before we get going here. Corey Slater, how you doing? Eric Zobrown, nice to see you. Vanessa Kitty, hello. I think Tater was in here. Tater, how you doing? Stay in here for a second, will you? Come on. I know you got that good weed, makes you a little sleepy, but come on, stay with me, brother. You're missing all the good stuff. I think Sunflowers dropped in here a little while ago. Randy is in here. All right, let's go. All right. How'd you like the new drum and bass remix of the original? I like screwing with music. I took an old podcast rap beat that I did and flipped it a little bit and then put the Panic Fear stuff on it, and there you go. And there you go. All right. I like that one. I might hang on to that one. Anyway, how's it going? How's your weekend? How you doing? What's going on? What it is? All right. Goddamn bacon. All right. Hey, background's better than nothing. I'll take it. I'll take backgrounds. As long as y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button and hit it hard. I mean, hard as a fucking rock. Hit that like button. People think like they're gonna get all kinds of advertising for weird shit if they like videos. No, you know. It's fine. You're fine. Seriously Podcast. Ike is here. All right. Ike's gonna head it out. Moved out to the bar. Hey, that's not a bad place to be. You know, I ain't mad at you. I did a booze run literally 5 minutes before showtime here, and thank God there's close booze around here. Thank God, right? Otherwise, how the fuck would we manage life? They got us. They got us. We're drunks and they got us. Vanessa Kitty, I want that lasagna. I saw your post on Instagram. Holy shit. You know what? This thing is being lame. Oh, well, let it be lame. The hell with it. Okay. Good old Joe. Yeah, there he is in all his old fucking glory. I'll tell you something. If you follow social media of any kind at all, the DNC, the globalists, the shills are really doubling, tripling down on how great Joe Biden was. Do you guys and gals yourselves or know anybody in your immediate family, your friends, your distant cousins, do you know anybody that thinks Joe Biden and his administration did a good job? Anybody? Anybody? I don't know anybody. But it's not just Biden. I mean, globalists have taken over. They fucked everything up, and this is the puppet that we get to blame for doing it. Well, hey, if he had a spine, he might push back a little bit, but he has no spine. His spine hasn't worked since 1975, right? Sunflowers is back. Eric Zybrow, this is my news show wardrobe. I put this suit jacket on, and that's it. No tie, none of that fucking shit. I still have a ball cap on because otherwise my bald ass head is gonna bounce the light right into your face. So you don't want that.
Thanks, man. I'm real hungry
But
now.
anyway,
Let's see, I could have
here we go. Here we go. And here we go.
Burritos, bagels, steak.
Should we get on to the first? By the way, I do have good old rum and Dr. Pepper going on here, and we've got the good old shots standing by. So when shit gets fucking hectic, we'll be ready for it. All right, we will be ready and willing. All right, Tater's back. All right, Tater, your Kraken suck. So do your Seahawks. So they're all. Who else you got there? That's it, right? You have some WNBA team. Who cares? You got. Did you guys have the Megan Rapinoe on your pro soccer team, women's soccer team, or is that Oregon somewhere? What do I know? I watch real sports like football and hockey. Sorry, I don't watch the gay fruity stuff that they tell us to watch. Scott Brower, holy shit, French fry, the world famous French fry. Anybody's familiar with the Gary Dino show, like my friend Tater. Scott Brower, aka French fry. He's a world famous individual from Oregon. How you doing, buddy? Hey, stay in here for a little bit. You'll like what I do. But don't worry, I won't make any Popeye jokes or anything like that. Those who know, know. Right? Tater, did you get your? By the way, did you get your Gary Adino book from Jess? Pretty nice book, right? Nice stuff. Polskaba! What's up? F you. Hey, Tater. Hey, you know what we do here? We tell the truth on the show. The truth is Seattle teams stink. Okay, I forgot the Mariners too, but so do the rest of baseball. Anyway. Fry says hi. I got it. Fry, referring myself in the third person. Yeah, Bacon knows French fry, of course. All right. Panic, fear, panic, fear. Panic, fear. All right. Anyway, should we get to the panic, fear? Why not? Let's get to some panic, fear. Why not? We can't have a show like this without some fucking good old American panic, fear, which was brought over from the globalists. American panic fear used to be different, all right? Now we have all kinds of different panic fear that we have no business having. But anybody, speaking of having any friends that you know that might think Joe Biden's doing a good job, which would be nobody, do you have anybody have a girlfriend, a friend who's a girl who's always talking about, I wish I could get pregnant. I wish I could get Jake. Otherwise, homeless in America. How you doing, sir? I see you come in. You know people like this, right? There's the spinsters, people a little past their prime. I want a baby. Everybody else has a baby. Why don't I have a baby? Hey, you know what? Sometimes God just says, hey, not you. We don't need more you, okay? And don't be doing any crazy shit to fucking crank them out. Well, they're doing crazy shit. They are doing crazy shit because really, really old people are having fucking kids. And that is not a good thing. No, it's not. Example. Let's get rid of old Joe there. See ya, Joe. Wouldn't want to be ya. I really wouldn't want to be ya, believe me. Well, I wouldn't mind having his buddy. I wouldn't mind having the kickbacks that he gets for all kinds of shenanigans that he does. Sunflowers are fruit price high in Canada. Oh, Canada's under the same communist rule that we are here, Sunflowers. Come on. They have Justin Trudeau, who's a very willing participant in the Marxist movement that's going on. So you goddamn... By the way, food prices have always been high there. I've been there before the communist revolution. It was ridiculous then, especially liquor. Some of the provinces, especially Ontario, have state-run liquor stores. So, yeah, that's how that goes. Anyway, back to Eric Zabrow. No ladies with babies coming my way. Well, good. You know better, right? But I'm saying... why am I seeing more stories like this? And you know what? Let me do something with Joe so we can. I'll tell you what. Let's fade Joe out a little bit. Like he's already fading, like Back to the Future, like like the pictures on the guitar, right? So Ugandan woman, 70. This just came across a couple of days ago. Actually, Soldier Girl alerted me to this story, and then the news was all over it. But I first saw the New York Post. Now it's all over the fucking place. So go to Fox News, where the New York Post gets all its news anyway. Oh my God, Fox News? Where? Don't you love anytime you argue with some leftard somewhere and you disagree? What's the first thing he's like? You stop watching that Fox News. I got news for you. Nobody watches Fox News. Nobody. Fox News is the same bunch of bullshit as MSNBC and CNN, et cetera, et cetera. It's just they're allowed to say Biden sucks. Other than that, it's the same load of fuck. Okay. Let's not get into it. All of that shit on the mainstream media, bullshit. And they were all too happy to, talk about getting jabs and stuff. The only one who didn't was Tucker. They let him go, so there you go. All right? Anyway, Ugandan woman. And this has happened here before, but this time it's Ugandan woman. And I'm sure our government has just got an airplane waiting to bring her to the States so we can help raise the children, right? Mount Aviator, what's up? 70? That's almost biblical. Well, they did call it a miracle. It's like, no, it's not a miracle. It's in vitro fertilization. It should be happening, and these doctors that do it should be in prison. They should stop fucking with human nature, okay? It's bad enough to get all the the hack them off, hack the dicks off, cutting the tits off, adding a dick, adding tits, cutting off hair, pushing dicks in where they don't belong. We got enough doctors doing that shit, all right? And doing it to younger and younger and younger patients, all right? That's one thing, but then we got this shit going on, and this is just, what the fuck? Really? You need kids this badly, huh? Think of the kids. Okay. They're going to be 5 years old. You're going to be 75 if you're still alive. They're going to be going into school. You're going to be gone. So who's going to be raising them kids? Ugandan woman, 70, welcomes twins after receiving in vitro fertilization. Oh, that's fucking great. The twins, a boy and a girl. Oh, that's because we hear stories about it like this because we have a lot of dopey women online that see this and go, oh, isn't that so adorable? I'm gonna pray for the children. Right? You see that? It's always thoughts and prayers, right? Thoughts and prayers for total fucking strangers halfway around the fucking world, right? I don't pray for my own relatives, okay? I'm not gonna waste time praying for some fucking 70-year-old nutcase who decided she really need kids to walk out of her pussy before she dies, okay? I'm biblical about this, sir. I gotta tell you. Free retarded. Free retarded or free retarded. Okay. A 70-year-old world's oldest mom gives whoa. Here's a companion story. By the way, she'd beat the record because somebody was 74 when this happened. All right. Maybe we'll get to that story. When did that happen and where did that happen? Sorry, you lost the record. You didn't make the Guinness book there. Safida good Christ, gave birth to a boy and a girl on Wednesday via cesarean section at the hospital in the capital, Kampala, where she had been receiving in vitro fertilization. Really? Nobody can say no. Nobody can tell her no, right? Nobody can tell her, you're fucking 7 years old. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Said Arthur Matsiko, spoken for the Women's Hospital International Facility Center. Who knew there was such a thing in fucking Uganda? We don't even have that here, I don't think. She's healthy, she's talking, she's walking around if they tell her to walk around the hospital. Who had a daughter at the same time, at the same facility. Oh, so she was 67. She already had a kid at 67 for their same treatment. And again, nobody can say, the fuck, lady? The fuck? What are you doing? Nobody can do that, huh? What, really, you couldn't tell a 7-year-old lady, probably not the best idea? I mean, again, even if you don't drop dead when they're born, think of the kids. You ain't gonna be around when they need you the most, right? Right? The fuck? Rumor has it when the Ruse reaches out to Ugandan Knuckles, he reported that they did, in fact, not know the way. Christ. Thank you, Bacon, for that. Namuka is the oldest woman to deliver a baby at the hospital. I guess, really? Somebody almost beat her, right? Whose proprietor is a prominent gynecologist in the East African region. Probably help cutting the clits out of women so they don't cheat on their husbands, right? Because they do that in that part of the world. The hospital specializes in helping couples who struggle to have children. Well, look, again, if you're that old and you can't have it, too fucking bad, right? Go adopt one. There's a lot of fucking kids that need adoption, especially, I don't know, African kids? Jesus Christ, hello? You have to have them squeeze out of that wrinkled old fucking roast beef sandwich? Are you fucking kidding me? Was that the best thing to do? Really? Again, I don't like hearing like 35, 40-year-old white women in the valley talk, "Man, I wish I had a kid. Look at Katie over there. She has twins. And look at Debbie over there. She just gave birth. Where can I? I'm never a bridesmaid and I can't have fucking kids. Where? Too fucking bad. There's worse things in the world than not having kids. I don't have kids, and I couldn't be fucking happier. All right? And in all my 50 some odd years, I've never had anybody come up to my door and say, hey, you the baby daddy. I never got an issue. I never got a summons to the Boring Poet show. Never got a summons to anything. So, knock on motherfucking wood. Right? And for that, I must do a shot. You got one? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Salud. I don't have my watch on. Oh, boy. Wardrobe. Wardrobe. Where is my jewelry? Wardrobe. That's what they do in our business. They don't know nobody's name. Just wardrobe. Wardrobe. The wrinkle. Oh my God. I'm gonna panic. Panic fear. By the way, did anybody, Corey, anybody dig the opener, the remixed opener of today's show? If you like that shit, let me know. If you didn't hear it, catch it in the replay. Gunner's Pub. What's up? Gunner's Pub is the best kind of pub. I'll tell you what. That's where you wind up in the gutter. Breakthroughs in research are improving success rates in IVF treatment. Notably, media report. What media? The mainstream media, they didn't report it right. That a 73-year-old woman in southern India gave birth to twin girls in 2019. That might be what that other story was back then. Christ. We're proud of this. This is great. Oh, remember the Octomom. Remember that crazy bitch? I'm going to have 18,000 kids. How do you like that? Is that it? Is that all we got? That's pretty short. Well, there is some video that goes with this. There is some video. Make sure everybody who's new, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit the fucking thing hard. And hit that notification bell, even though who the fuck knows if it even works. Probably doesn't. So there's a little one of these smarmy videos to go with this. And I guess we'll have to assume this is actually the kid. Although, you know, anytime you need to push in a narrative, you can get props. It's fine. I don't hear nothing. Is there sound? No. Now there's sound. Here we go. Yeah, kid's gonna be nice and healthy, right? No mom. Mom's gonna be gone, 75, maybe 80. You know, kids, who's gonna teach it anything, right? Right? Because the sperm, apparently, this woman has a 20-some-odd-year-old partner who donated sperm, and that's how we wound up with this. So, I say, I mean, listen, I hope the kids make it, you know, but this is not an ideal situation for kids, no matter, regardless of where in the fucking world it is. All right, I mean, you people always say, why are you so selfish? You don't have kids. Hey, that's not being selfish. I'm doing y'all a favor. Do you want more of me the fuck running around? No, you fucking don't. I certainly don't want that. Nor would I unleash that on the fucking world. We have nothing but fucking mutants. Look at Gen Z, okay? Look at Gen Z as a prime example. As much as these people like abortion, they sure don't seem to practice it very much, do they? They like to tell minorities and everybody else to get an abortion. They sure as shit won't do it themselves, will they? Sunflowers, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Bacon, and you too. I spent a lot of time. I actually spent more time on that than anything else here. Because I took the rap music from episode 200 of the old podcast, and I kind of shuffled it around a little bit, and then I added the panic fears and all that kind of crap in there. And it worked out pretty well. I might make that a regular inclusion, because we're all about diversity and inclusion around here, aren't we? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, I do hope these kids make it, but again, how fucking selfish you gotta be 70 years old and say, you know what, I already did this once at 67, and now I'm gonna bring out some more kids at 70 and not be around to see them or be able to raise them. I get to be famous on the news for a couple of days. Isn't that wonderful? That is narcissism in a fucking nutshell right there. There she is. I was hoping the story would be, you know, her 20-year-old partner knocked her up. But wouldn't that be a more interesting story? It's like, how'd that happen? Why'd that happen? Right? Scott Brower, nobody needs another fry. Well, you know what, buddy? I hate to agree with you, but yeah, you're probably right about that. Hey, I already said nobody needs more of me. That's shit. Oh, the fuck no. Hell the fuck no. Don't you want a little you? Fuck no. We're a little asshole, right? The last thing I would do is let him do a show like this.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, man.
Not for free like I'm doing. Really? None of you bitches could say, fuck's wrong with you? Really? Fuck's wrong with you?
I can even a burger.
67, you already did this shit. 70, you're gonna fucking do it till we are, huh? Yeah, you're a disgrace to the village. Seriously. Sunflowers. How do these people think it's a good idea? I don't know. But again, you have the news media, people online say, "It's so wonderful. Oh, it's so precious." No. That's crazy. The doctors that perform that shit is crazy. The doctors that perform that and perform gender reassignment surgery are fucking nuts. And they're rich. They make a lot of money for this shit, man. These are the same ones that say, get the jab. So I already have a low opinion of them as it is.
Nyampaliza okufuna abaana myaka gy'obukadde okuzaala kwali kwagaana.
Would it be racist to ask Bacon to translate that? Yes, it would, actually. Bacon is American.
Okuva mu buto bwange nga siina mwana paka lwenkuze nentukamu egyo egy'obukadde.
Did she say lean cuisine? I'm kind of hungry, actually. I would eat a lean cuisine if I had one. There is a frozen pizza in the freezer, but don't worry, I'll do it after the show. I'm not gonna sit here and eat during the fucking. That would be unprofessional, just like drinking on the show.
Kati ku baana be nagenda nkuza nga nkuza ndaba ng'abaana be nakuza siinaamu wange n'omu ate abaana bandeseewo.
When they grew up, they left me alone. Okay, wait. You know what? I should be reading this as she's going here. So, she's telling the story. She's saying why she did this. Okay, so let's figure out why she did this. Should we go full screen? Why not? There we go. Even though it'll bog the system down, why not? Let's go full screen. So she's gonna see. Let's read along. She's gonna say why the fuck she did this. The twins are not her first children. She had a daughter at the same facility. Yeah, I covered. When she was 67, she had another child via the same ridiculous treatment. The twins are not her first children. Okay, I already did that one already.
Nyampaliza okufuna
What
abaana
inspired me to
myaka
give birth at my
gy'obukadde
advanced age is that I had failed to
okuzaala kwali kwagaana okuva mu buto bwange nga siina mwana paka
conceive during my younger years, and I had no children of my own. Adopt. I'm sure there's a child in the village that's being neglected. Take care of your one of your siblings' child or something. The fuck you gotta fucking, you know what I mean? Skeleton, you calling me grandpa? I'm gonna put you in the corner. You try that again. Hit that like button at least. I might change my mind.
lwenkuze nentukamu egyo egy'obukadde.
So she feels she's failed, so she's got to do all these in vitro. Tell me she wasn't poisoned by social media somewhere. She found TikTok. Old people are not supposed to know about stupid things on the internet, but goddamn, when they find out about it, they're fucked.
Kati ku baana be nagenda
All the children I kept raising over the years, I had none. Well, I mean, you're 70 years old. You know, you raise other people's kids, you can continue to do so. You gotta have your own. You got at 70 years old. You gotta have a couple try to climb out of that fucking we got the meat sandwich down there. I mean, seriously though.
nkuza nga nkuza ndaba ng'abaana be nakuza siinaamu wange n'omu ate abaana bandeseewo ne bagenda kati neesalawo ne ŋŋamba
Rocket Blast! What's up, man?
kanonye ku baana.
Well, kid's alive. That's good, but there's supposed to be two of them, right?
We went ahead and
Okay, so here's the proud doctor that we went ahead and assessed other organs, the liver and kidneys.
assessed
and
other organs, the liver, the
Oh, you speak in English. Okay.
kidneys, and all, and we noticed she was okay.
She was okay, man.
She didn't have any issues maybe with the back, so we noticed that she's able to carry the pregnancy.
You could get a surrogate, maybe not Uganda. I don't know how the fuck it works over there. I didn't know it works at all over there. What the fuck are they doing? Jesus Christ. She could not pay for the treatment, so who did? Who paid for it? Crowdfunded? A hospital doctor offered it for free. Imagine I'm doing that here. Would you want anything a doctor would offer for free? Jesus Christ. I want an eye exam. Something sounds kind of maybe. Did the doctor knock you up late? No, the official story is her partner, much younger man, donated sperm, and then they mixed a sperm plus not her eggs, but a surrogate egg, a donated egg. And they mixed that together, and then we got this. They would wait. She's not wearing a mask. Remember? Anybody in here has to wear a mask. Well, there you go. There you go. She couldn't have any children, so she had to fake it. She had to fucking fake it. Primo, what's up? If this lady wanted from Uganda wanted kids badly, why did she wait so long? And could she foster a kid? That's what I was saying. But again, are they allowed to adopt there? I don't know. I say the same thing for women down here that bitch about like 30, 45 years old. You know what I mean? Why can't I have any kids? Because nobody wants to give you any, number one. And number two, there's plenty of them that need adoption, okay? As much as virtue signaling you fuckers like to do online, why don't you actually adopt an African kid, huh? Like Madonna or somebody. Or like fucking, what's her fucking name? The Tomb Raider chick. All right, well. I'm sure the Joe Biden administration in their desperate attempt to virtue signal will probably bring those people here and pay for everything. Just like they're doing with all the illegal immigrants that are crossing the border from fucking everywhere. They're being dropped off in Mexico, and then they're walking across. And then they're being driven, and then they're driven all over the country. It's a whole fucking operation. They're doing it in Europe too.
Thanks, man. I'm
They're in
real
Europe
hungry
too.
now. Let's see, I can have
You know,
one.
rich globalist cocksuckers cannot just leave anything alone. They hate America. They've always hated America. Oh, you know what? They're all at a climate summit right now. I meant to put that up there, but we all know climate change is bullshit, with the exception of a couple of us here. It's bullshit. The people behind it are bullshit. You got rich cocksuckers all piled into a very ritzy-titsy fucking hotel. All took private airplanes there, of course, right? Many, many times. And Kamala Harris is there on our behalf. Oh, yeah, well, we'll certainly get things done. By the way, anybody who lives in Michigan, your lovely commie governor over there, Gretchen Whitmore, you know, the one that pretended to get kidnapped, that one. Cool Dog, what's up? Success, hello, how you doing? Only 30 minutes late? Hey, I'm usually 30 minutes late. Once I'm on time today, so cheers. Cheers to being 30 minutes late. Better even than me, for once. But, yeah, the climate, the kooks are. It's all. I was getting to Gretchen Whitmore. Gretchen Whitmore signed a law that Michigan is going to be completely carbon free by 2040. 2040. That's barely 15 years away. And we're trying to save the auto industry, are we? Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Anyway, let's move on to. Now, have you heard this story? Let me cut the window for a second while I lead up to this. Remember the story? It was actually Tuesday after last week's show, so I couldn't get to it then, but there was a Kansas City Chiefs fan, a little kid, right? A little 9-year-old kid who was at the Chiefs game. They were playing the Raiders at Vegas, okay? So the Chiefs were the road team. But he was there, and some dipshit from Deadspin. Deadspin is a very ultra-left so-called sports rag, but it's owned by this huge lefty conglomerate. He wrote this hit piece saying that the kid was in blackface and he was being racist because he had a red... they showed the side of him. His face was painted two colors, the Kansas City Chiefs colors, and he had a headdress on because he's a Chiefs fan, right? It's just like the fucking logo on the helmet. and some race grifting piece of shit from Deadspin. Deadspin, if you need sports knowledge, do not look at Deadspin or ESPN for that matter, because they know nothing but lefty politics. All right, he used this as an excuse to put out this hit piece about this kid. I'll show you the piece first because it's still up. Estimator track. They might have edited a little bit of it since then, knowing some of the truths that have come out about this. But anyway, this is the piece. And by the way, and they're lying, and they've changed this, and now there's even more lies here. There's even more lies. Oh, yeah, they changed the story. Okay, they changed the story, but he's doubling down. He's not admitting that he was wrong. What he did basically is he. Caron Phillips is this cocksucker on Twitter. And by the way, hey, if you want to follow on Twitter, well, guess what? These posts are protected. Yeah, he locked his account because he knows he's a race grifting fucking piece of shit. And he's going after a 9-year-old kid to keep the narrative alive, to keep the white people are all racist fucking narrative alive. And they're going after children, and it's fucking disgusting. And the media, all they show was this part right here. Blackface. He's in blackface. Where? Rittenhouse. It's another one. Yeah. Right. But this was this was the original one. They screenshot this. The NFL needs to speak out against the Kansas City Chiefs fan in blackface and native headdress. They're doubling up on the racism. Are you going to say anything, Roger Goodell? Well, look what they changed it to. Oh, they still have the title is still the same. They even know the real truths behind this, and he's still not going to retract this story. But anyway, let's get to the good stuff here. Let's get to the good news here. All right. So Caron Phillips is this journalist with Deadspin, which does sports reporting. Is that sports reporting or is that race baiting? That's fucking race baiting. It's convincing stupid liberals that all white people are all racist, no matter what the fuck they do. And look at this kid. Look at this racist fucking kid. He's in blackface. And a headdress. He said this kid was being double racist. 9-year-old kid was being double racist. This kid was down at the fucking 50-yard line doing the tomahawk chop in front of the Kansas City bench. And you know what they did? All black players. They let along. They did that stupid thing too. They didn't have any problem with this. He's a loyal fan. He went on the road to Vegas to see them play. Are you kidding me? So only a liberal fucking race grifting piece of fuck like Caron J. Phillips, in order to justify having a fucking job at all, has to fucking put out this fucking hit piece about this fucking kid. I mean, Jesus, you know? This kid better be on a Wheaties box next week with all this shit on, by the way. But anyway, this is from, this is dealing with the backlash to Phillips' story, which is why he locked his Twitter account. All right? Phillips published a story headlined, "The NFL needs to speak out against the Kansas City Chiefs fan in blackface and native headdress," which featured a photo from the side of Holden, that's the kid's name, standing sideways, suggested he was wearing blackface. You see how they do? They show one angle, they run with a narrative, and they expect you to fucking buy it. And of course, dumb liberals, of course, are going to fall for it. And anybody with a quarter of a fucking brain says, come on, man, like your stupid fucking president, right? Suggesting he was wearing blackface. A Deadline screenshot. Yeah, they screenshot. This is what happens when you ban books. You love how they always they pile all the fucking talking points together, and it has nothing to do with this fucking story. But they're talking about because DeSantis is keeping porn out of the fucking kids' fucking libraries and shit. This is what happens when you ban books, stand against critical race theory, and try to erase centuries of hate. Oh, you fucking bitch-ass bitch. LeBron James is calling you a bitch. Jesus fucking Christ. How did the brother band get so weak? When the brother band, who are some of the strongest motherfuckers on the planet, are weak little pussies now. That's why I don't watch the NBA anymore, because they've turned into weak little pussies. Right? That is the whole idea. That's another globalist fucking agenda. Turn masculine men into weak little pussies, and they get feminism and all this other shit clouded up in people's brains. Toxic masculinity. Right? Race fucking grifting, man. These people make a living on being racist. Every time one of these cocksuckers cries racism, you know who the racist is. That motherfucker right there. Critical race theory is a bad thing. It's teaching a whole class to hate on one particular race. That's racism. That's not critical race theory. That's a fancy way to say racism. You know, the thing you all bitch about every fucking 15 seconds, right? LeBron James calling you a bitch. That's really saying, I'm telling you, Bacon, dude, you are probably the strongest, most masculine brother out there right now, because look what's happened. Look what the fuck has happened to these motherfuckers, man. They've all, the guilty white liberals got into their fucking head and fucking poisoned it. And now you got little bitches like this writing this claptrap, right? Go speed racist success. You give future generations the ammunition they need. Where? Ammunition? Like guns? Where? Right? To evolve and recreate racism. Again, anytime these people scream racism, they are being the racist. And people are onto this. And he got a lot of backlash for going after this fucking kid. And you're gonna see what the punchline is either, because he didn't know the one fact that's gonna come out, and he's still not admitting he was wrong. That's how these lefties fucking operate. They will put, like I said, narrative above all, above health, about well-being, above life. They will eat that fucking narrative up and push it till the fucking day they and we die. All right? YouTube getting out of hand with the censorship. I know. Fuck, I know, man. It's not me. The comments are whizzing by. I can barely read most of it. I gotta look at the replay to see what everybody wrote. Forgive me if I'm not responding to everybody's comment, because I'm looking at my screen to the right that's got the story, and then I'm looking over here where the chat is. So I'm like watching tennis and shit. Whoop. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, I will never watch tennis. Tennis sucks. I like Wii tennis. Wii tennis is fun as long as you got a good grip on the Wii remote. You don't throw it across the room, which is easy to do. The boy's mother, Shannon Armenta, shared numerous images of her son getting a warm reception at the game, while suggesting Deadspin focused on a photo that hid the fact that her son's face was painted red. Right! They only focused on the black one because they can run with that, and they know stupid, empty-headed liberals will fucking buy it. They fucking know that, right? And I did a shot, and you know what? I already poured myself one. I forgot I did. I fucking did. 3, 2, 1. Cheers. This has nothing to do with the NFL. The photo was picked purely to create division. Exactly. That's what all of this is for. The globalist cocksuckers have employed these race grifting assholes to fill these publications with their stupid ass and find racism and make it up anywhere they fucking could. Anywhere they fucking can, right? Anywhere they can. That is a diehard football fan. I have big time respect for diehard football fans, okay? I am not a diehard football. I do enjoy football. I enjoy it a lot. I'm not going to go to the Raiders game painted Raiders shit. Fuck no. I'm not going to go that extra mile. I'm just going to sit there and enjoy the fucking game. I've been to football. I don't go to football. I go to more hockey games than football games, but I have been to football games. I've been to several stadiums around the country. I've seen the Carolina Panthers live. I've seen the Arizona Cardinals live. I've seen the fucking shit. I saw the Rams at the Coliseum, I think, a million years ago. Went the first time they were here. But I enjoy hockey more. I just do. It's the least pussified sport that we got now, because they've tried to fucking puss all of them up. That's the one that they haven't quite fucked with yet. They're trying. Oh, they're trying. They're trying. And I like how a lot of the European players are pushing back against like pride nights that they have at the fucking arenas and all this shit, having to wear rainbow colors during the practice squad. A lot of, the Russian players especially are really pushing back. Good. That's a good thing. Fuck, don't make people wear shit they don't want to fucking wear. Fuck you. You want to push that agenda, do it after the fucking game. Do it on the street somewhere. Christ's sakes. This poor kid, all he's doing is repping his team. That's all he's doing. That's all he's doing. And but you know who immediately is gonna have a problem with this? Lefty fucking liberal race grifting assholes. Always, every time. And the Twitter mob, same bunch of fuckers that always whine about Trump, feminism, yay, pussy hats, all that shit. The same fucking bunch of fucking shills. The one that come out and say Joe Biden is doing a fucking great job. Oh, I don't have the window on. I'm sorry. I'm so stupid. There he goes. I'm retarded. All right. Yeah. So this is what they showed. Yeah, this is what Deadspin showed. Only that part, and only this. It was all blackface. How stupid do you gotta be? I mean, this is Indian fucking paint. They wore black on their face too. I'm so stupid. I had the window off the whole time. That's how little I'm paying attention. And by the way, again, if you want to follow Caron Phillips on Twitter, well, he said, nah. I know I fucked up, but I'm never going to admit it because I'm a stubborn liberal asshole. Okay? This poor son of a bitch has got his name drug across the mud now. This kid's got to get laid as soon as he's old enough to. I'll tell you what. This kid's got to get some fucking... Say, hey, aren't you the racist aren't you the blackface kid I saw on the news? Hey, well, here's my phone number, right? Do girls give phone numbers anymore? What do they give you? Do they give you their fucking Instagram? DM me, please, DM. I don't know what you kids do these days. We had to dial phone numbers. We had to keep a book full of phone numbers and remember them and shit. And yeah, that's what we had to do. We were trying to get laid. God damn it. You kids have it so easy. You got pictures to go with the fucking text. You got everything now. We had to fucking take a guess. Oh, by the way, Phillips, the race grifting douchebag, also criticized Holden for doing the tomahawk chop gesture at the game. Darth Maul must also be racist. Yeah, anybody who ever wore black, any white man that was in a black costume, by the way, the cartoons have all gotten rid of all the white voice actors that did black voices, like Cleveland and all the ones on The Simpsons. They're all done by black people now because that was so important. And by the way, they don't do the voices nearly as well as the voices that were done before. Not that they're not able, it's just that's not what they were there for. You know what I'm saying? It's so fucking stupid. The fucking pandering and the virtue signaling. It's so artificial. And we all know it. We know it. We fucking know this shit. Right? But Phillips also criticized Holden for doing the tomahawk chalk gesture. Yeah, they've been bitching for that for years. And you know what? I used to think it was really stupid, but you know what? Now that pisses off lefty liberals, do it often and bring the tomahawks with you. Be a real one. You know what I mean? Make one in arts and crafts class. Bring it with you next time. Let's really piss off these assholes. You know what I'm saying? Makes you want a tomahawk steak. Ooh, steak. By the way, Mr. Phillips, he's Native American. Mr. Phillips did not mention that. He did not know that. He just thought there was just another white, probably parents support Trump, wearing blackface at the game. So they're only going to show this picture and only this picture right here. And by the way, he's fucking Native American. In fact, Holden's grandfather, Raul Armenta, sits on the board of the Chumash tribe. And by the way, the Chumash Casino, which I've worked on commercials for, is right when you go past Santa Barbara and you're out in Santa Ynez County and you go out to those Dutch towns like Buellton, right, and Solvang. That's where Chumash Casino is. That's where that is. But Phillips reportedly doubled down on his claims since a deleted X post. And again, he's made his shit private too. And this is what he said. And they never admit they're wrong. These fucking assholes. They always claim to be the victim themselves. And they never motherfucking admit they're wrong, right? Never. Never. Sunflowers. I know of a white man that dressed up as Aunt Jemima. So what? By the way, that's more racism. They got rid of all the people of color mascots off of all the products, right? Aunt Jemima, gone. Land O'Lakes Indian, gone. Uncle Ben from Uncle Ben's Rice, gone, right? What are they really trying to do? They're trying to get rid of people of color, not fucking build them up. They're trying to get people of color fighting with all the other races, not build them up. They're trying to get people of color shooting each other, not build them up. Stealing shit, robbing shit, killing shit. These motherfucking white cracker fucking cocksucker globalists ain't looking out for the black man. Bullshit. And by the way, when the black man starts looking out for the black man, then maybe the white man will start doing it, okay? Okay. But we're not going out in blackface. This kid was repping his team and his tribe. And of course, Mr. Race Grifter, he's got a deadline to meet at Deadspin. So there you fucking go. Chumash not Inyo. It's in Santa Barbara County, I believe. It's if you go down the 101, and then there's a kind of a highway that branches off there before you get to Santa Barbara. It's past Santa Barbara, and it's before the 101 starts going northbound up into the Bay Area. It's before you get to the Central Coast. You know those Dutch towns. You got Solvang, you got Builton with the windmills and all that shit. It's right just east of those two towns. That's where it is. It's really nice. By the way, the casino is nice. You don't win shit there, but the casino is very nice because I've worked on 3 commercials there, and they put us up in that hotel when we do them. It's like a 2.5 hour or so drive from LA. Very nice place though. But when the bullfuck virus happened, a lot of the Indian casinos, a lot of the casinos in general just tightened the fuck up because they lost a lot of money because nobody could come in. Because Gavin Newton says nobody can come in, where Gavin Newton says I can go to my restaurant at any time I fucking want. By the way, did anybody watch that fucking Gavin Newton and Ron DeSantis stupid debate? Anybody waste time watching that? I didn't, so I'm not going to comment on it. But I knew it was a waste of time. I knew it was nonsense. And what the fuck is DeSantis doing? He should have even entertained that. Fucking Gavin Newsom just wants TV time. DeSantis said, fuck you, you're a clown. I got better things to do. I'm trying to run for president. Fuck off. But he honored that Gavin Newton, and they sat in Fox News, the same place that fucking Gavin Newton bitches about every fucking day, and couldn't be happier to be on fucking TV there. Our governor is such a suck-ass bitch. I swear to fucking God. I can't stand the guy. We recalled him. I know we did. The line was long for that recall. Why he's still in there? Because the reason Biden is in there, because it's fucking rigged. All right? Your vote doesn't fucking count. Doesn't fucking count. Vote for local shit, not for the presidency. Your vote for the presidency does not fucking matter. They'll use dead people. They'll use pets. They'll use people that don't live at their address. They'll use everything. They'll make up shit. They'll do anything they can to get that fucker elected. All right? Except your vote. All right? But this is how he doubles down. For the idiots I mentioned, treating this as some harmless act because the other side of his face was painted red, I could make the argument that makes it even worse. He's a fucking Indian! He's representing the team, he's representing his tribe, but of course, a dumb lefty liberal who doesn't fucking know his ass from a fucking hole in the fucking ground, of course is not going to do his due diligence. Oh, look at this. Y'all. Okay, y'all. I already lost all credibility with y'all. Are the ones who hate Mexicans but wear sombreros on Cinco de Mayo. Is that what wearing sombreros on Cinco de Mayo means? Be hating Mexicans? Anybody wear a sombrero here? Does that mean you're hating fucking Mexicans? People think Newsom's going to run for president in 2020. I think he's going to run for president next year. That's what I fucking think. Why do you think he's doing all this shit? Right? He don't want to be governor here. He's proven to us he doesn't give a fuck about this state. He's everywhere else but here. He's in China. He's in New York. He's fucking anywhere else but fucking here. Right? He's in Florida. He's whining about Ron DeSantis all the fucking time. I mean, you think you want to fucking have sex with him. He probably does. And his wife is his partner, for fuck's sakes. What does that tell you? Look, crack, I do it. Blackface. Wah, wah. Right? These cocksuckers. Holden here with his dad earlier said it's a little scary that he'd been falsely labeled as a racist. Holden's, his father added, it's been a lot. It's been a crazy couple of days. I was mad, upset. You motherfucker better sue that motherfucker. And they are going to. They are going to. That's why. Why do you think he made his Twitter fucking private? He knows he done fucked up. Like Bill Duke said, a black man, by the way, that I'm quoting in From Menace to Society. You know you done fucked up, right? You know that, right? You know you done fucked up. You done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up. He's seen the videos and everything posted. Yeah, because, of course, lefty Twitter, who just follows the narrative no matter what, because, of course, they're the cool kids. Where, blackface, where? He's a racist. He's a 9-year-old racist. He's a Trumper. Where? He's a Trumper. He can't even vote. He's a Trumper. Where? I'm so sick of these lefty crybaby fucks, all right? Sick of them. Why didn't you make fun of the right? Why don't you make fun of the right? Hey, give me a story where the right is crying about shit like this. There's other things there's plenty of things I don't agree with the right on, like the religious shit they always push on everybody. I don't agree with none of that. All right, but this is not. But we know who's behind this. The lefties, the Marxist movement has completely taken over journalism, and nobody is allowed to have any kind of different opinion anymore. Instead, you're going to have race grifting bullshit like this, and they're going after kids because they have no problem going after kids one way or another, right? We know that for fucking sure.
Now you can eat all the other great foods in life.
I really feel bad for this fucking kid. You know, it was his dream to get on the Jumbotron, and I've had his family and friends. Well, he's rich enough to go to the game. Yeah, but he's supposed to enjoy it. He's supposed to enjoy it without being any fucking drama. And he's representing his team, which is what kids do. Kids wear the team uniforms. They paint the team colors on their fucking face. They put a headdress on their head because it's the Kansas City fucking Chiefs. Okay? And his family's Indian. What in the actual fuck? What problem could anybody have with any of this? Unless you're a race grifting, baiting piece of shit trying to divide everybody. Unless you write for an absolute leftist fucking Marxist rag that nobody fucking watches. Nobody reads. All right? By the way, I find the best sports analysis are YouTube content creators. When I go to hockey news, there's one guy and only one guy on YouTube I watch, the hockey guy. If you're a hockey fan, watch the hockey guy. He knows his fucking shit. Okay? And urinating tree for football, he knows his fucking shit. All right? There are good YouTube creators that know their sports. You don't need to go to the legacy media anymore. ESPN is dead. All right? Dead. Absolutely dead. Deadspin? It says dead right in their fucking name. They could be more dead. All right? Dead on a fucking rival. Christ's sakes. We saw you on Sunday Night Football, but then everything else came up because this cocksucker, this Kara J. Phillips, just couldn't let it go. He was jealous. You know what? He sounds like a jealous bitch. He couldn't sit on a fucking 50-yard line behind the Kansas City bench, right? Right? When asked by Waters if he wants an apology from Phillips, Raul said, "It's a little too late for that." Okay, well, they are getting sued. They are getting sued. You know what? I had that story up there, too. They are getting sued. The mother is suing that asshole and Deadspin and their media conglomerate for, I'm not sure what the amount is, but they are being sued. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can dig that up real quick. That's not it. Okay. Let's see. Kansas City fan sues Deadspin. Because that's what I wanted to talk about. Deadspin is getting sued over this. Goddamn right. Goddamn fucking right they are. And I'll tell you what, let me click off some of this extra stuff that's going to slow my shit down. Cali Ford, hello. A little late getting in there, ain't you? All right. Let me just do a little due diligence here and speed up. And I'll tell you what, as long as we're doing that, we got to pour another shot. Hell yeah, we do. Hell yeah, we do. Infidel Castrudo. Yes, Castrudo. Castrudo. I like that. Castrudo. That's good. Success. That's a good one. Cheers to you. And cheers to all you motherfuckers in here. I appreciate each and every one of you. 1, 3, 2, 1. Kablam. Okay. I could have sworn I had this window up, but let's follow up. Let's follow up that story with the better news here. Deadspin reporter blasted by mom of young Kansas City Chiefs fan he falsely shamed for wearing blackface. He is Native American, you fucking dipshit.
Sushi, burritos,
Yes.
bagels, steak, lobster, burger. Yeah, I can even have burgers. I'm sure I could probably...
Let's see. Holden Armenta became an unexpected focus of an article by senior writer Karen Phillips. That's the race grifting asshole that tried to defame this kid, called him a racist for wearing blackface and a racist for wearing the headdress. Just racist, racist, racist. Success! Take care. All right. Hold it. Let's see. That focused on a photo of the boy standing sideways, suggesting he was wearing blackface with no mention of the red side. You can't. These lefty liberal fuck dicks just don't want you to have any kind of fun. You're not allowed to have fun. You're not allowed to have fun. Everything is always wah, racism, racism. Again, the ones that always complain about racism are the racist motherfuckers themselves. Every fucking time. Guilty white liberals, racist. Globalist cocksuckers, racist. Black race-baiting motherfucking division fucking fueling assholes, racist! Every fucking one of them. Even Malcolm X, who said a lot of racist shit, also said a lot of shit against lefty liberal white fucks, right? And he was right. All right? He was right. That was back in the day. Phillips, a former New York Daily News reporter, also slammed Holden's Native American headdress and his tomahawk chop gesture, claiming the boy found. Look at this head. I remember this. Look at this sentence that he wrote. Look at this sentence. Look at this race-baiting bullfuck sentence. Found a way to hate black people and Native Americans at the same time. At the same time. He's a 9-year-old kid just cheering for his fucking team. And the Kansas City Chiefs, who he was sitting right behind, and they were black, had no fucking problem with it. Race-baiting pieces of shit. Evan Renteria, what's up, buddy? Am I going to see you in Arizona this weekend, sir? By the way, holy shit, Dice is here. Dice, nice to see you guys. The Gary Dino Show is representing here, folks. GaryDino.com. Check it out. The best podcast on earth. I'm saying way better than mine. Way better. These guys are actually professional. Evan Renteria, by the way, you'll be a fan of this. Last time I took off from Burbank, which was right in the beginning of November, took off on 3-3. I haven't done that in a long time. Landed on 8 on the way back, but took off on 3-3. It was a little Santa Ana winds were going on that morning. Cool. I'll be using Ontario to go up to Phoenix this time. What the fuck is this? Get the fuck out of here, pregnant fucking bitch. What the fuck? It kicked me off and it fucking... Look at that. Look at that shit. Found a way to hate black people and Native Americans. This race-grifting motherfucker is going to have a 9-year-old fucking kid who is just there to root for the Chiefs. Because half of the people of the Raider games are rooting for the other team. Although that is better than LA, where 90% of the people are rooting for the other team. Whether it's fucking the Chargers or the Rams. Flying out of Burbank, Saturday night, cool. Yeah, I found more reasonable stuff out of Ontario this time, so I'm going to use Ontario. I like Ontario. It's very easy, just like Burbank. It's a little further away, but not that much further away. It's like driving to LAX for me.
Let's see, I can have ice cream, pasta, sushi.
It takes a lot to disrespect two groups at once. Was that what he was doing? Was he? I'm sure this kid went there to disrespect two races. I'm sure that's what this 9-year-old kid set out to do because he's just an evil white fuck, right? Right, you race-grifting motherfucker, right? Right? This motherfucker not only should be sued off his ass, he should go to jail. He should go to jail. If he ruined this fucking kid's life, because you know how people on fucking social media get, they see something like this, they go, where? Kill that kid. Yeah, I want him dead. I want his whole family dead. You know what I'm saying? Dice, cheers, my friend. Cheers. I'm going to slam one right now. 3, 2, 1, kablamo. That's right. Corey, by the way, Canadian Tracy was in here last week, by the way. That's one of our friends from the Gary Dino show. Bacon, by the way, I don't know if you want to tell your story of the last time you were at one of Gary Dino's events. I don't want to do it here. That's up to you, my friend. That's how I met you, by the way, and we've been cool ever since, right? Yeah. But anyway, let's get back to this race baiting. Here's this Steve Urkel looking piece of shit right here, right? Fucking liberal. It saddens me when brothers who grew up strong. He probably grew up with a single mom, but are influenced by guilty white liberals. If you hate white people so much, why do you let white liberals fill your head with bullshit? The worst people in the world. Just don't say fuck Whitey, fuck crackers like you always fucking do. That's fine. You know what I mean? Don't go along with any of this shit. But white crackers are the ones coming up with this fucking race grifted shit. All right? Come on. But yeah, he our friend Karen Phillips privatized his Twitter account. Make sure you can't see all the vile shit that he wrote, and he's still doubling down. Di says the same as Eric Carl's. The majority of people are tourists. Yeah, because I went to see maybe 5 years ago. Before all you guys actually, before Gary Dino went to Arizona and just developed a base there. I went. This is before the Rams and the Chargers came here. And by the way, I wouldn't go to see either of those two fuckers anyway. I went to see the Arizona Cardinals versus the New York Jets. And the Cardinals actually beat the Jets. The Cardinals were sucky like always. Not as sucky as they are this year, but they're underachieving like they usually do. Nice stadium. State Farm Stadium. Nice place. I like that place. I do like it. But anyway, the boy's mother, again, this is before this motherfucker just assumed he was some white cracker, a Trump supporting family. Wah, this is what happens when you ban critical race theory. Wah, fucking wah, right? Wah. But the boy's outraged mother, Shannon Armenta, shared numerous images of her son getting a warm reception at the game. You're right, including from the Kansas City bench. There's been lots of videos of that. Which the media, I mean, you see that a lot on, independent social media, but you don't see a lot of that in the mainstream media because they don't want you to see that. They don't want to see races getting along. They don't want to see people getting along. It fucks their narrative. They want you to think that nobody can get along anywhere. And that's how it's easier to control people when people think like that. You know what I'm saying? How companies and corporations can violate amendments that common folk can't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you are exactly right, Corey. This has nothing to do with the NFL. It has everything to do with he is Native American. Just stop already. Look at this kid. I mean, really? That's the first thing you think of is he's racist against two different groups of people, right? That's the first thing that guy goes to. That guy should be fucking kicked in his cunt. Okay? That's right. I said cunt. Goddamn right I did, because he's got no balls. He's got no motherfucking balls. Andy Shore! What's up? And like I said earlier, they are Chumash Indians. They are. Chumash is a tribe very, very close here. They own a big casino 2.5 hours away from Los Angeles. Okay? I have been there. I have done commercials for them. But this is the picture the media showed everybody. Everybody saw just this and only this. And of course, the race grifting dumb lefty liberal. Where blackface. Yeah, I was waiting all year for somebody to be in blackface. You certainly didn't mind when Jimmy Kimmel or Justin Trudeau did it, or Howard Stern. But by the way, when Howard Stern did it, he was funny as shit. That's the Howard Stern pretends not to be. The one from the 90s with his old TV show and his old radio show. He acts like he never did any of that shit. That's what got him. That's what got him as rich as it got him. You fucking bitch. Now he's turned into Kara J. Phillips. This is exactly what he's turned into. Because Howard Stern would say the same shit. Oh my God, there was a kid in blackface at the football game. Because Howard Stern is turned into a huge pussy. All the years of calling people pussies on the radio, he is the biggest fucking pussy. A community note has been added to the post sharing the Deadspin article on X, which again has all been privatized, so you and I can't see it anymore and comment on it. The kid is not wearing blackface. The Deadspin article is purposely deceiving, as several fans in attendance noted the other half of his face is painted red. Right. Exactly. Yet Phillips reportedly doubled down on his claim. Yeah, I already talked about that. He is a fucking retard. He is a retard. There's a word you motherfuckers don't like. Retard. Re-fucking-tard. Retard. Never go full retard. Never fucking go full retard. In his piece about Armenta, Phillips also blamed the National Football League. The ones that have end racism in the end zone are everywhere, right? The remember that said Black Lives Matter for those couple of years, right? The one that hammered all the fucking woke talking points on, right? That NFL you have a problem with, huh? Do you even watch the NFL, sir, or do you watch the ballet? Which one the fuck is it? You let me know, okay? If the NFL, and I did, by the way, I talked about this shit on my old podcast, how they wanted to change the Chiefs' name. They already got the Redskins. They wanted to change the Chiefs, and they wanted to get rid of the tomahawk chop. Had outlawed the tomahawk chop at Chiefs games and had been more aggressive in changing the team's name. This is a black man speaking. The most passionate football fans I've ever seen are black men. What the fuck is this guy's problem? Can you imagine this guy being at a cookout where everybody else in the family is watching the game, fucking having fun, eating meat, and this cocksucker comes along. If the NFL had outlawed the chop at the Chief games and been more fucking aggressive at the changing the name, then we wouldn't have this problem where that motherfucker would get his ass whooped. And rightfully so. And rightfully so. And I would have to feature it on next week's show had that happened. They would have taken his ass to Disneyland and whooped his ass. All right? He continues. While it isn't in the league's responsibility to stop racism and hate, even though the end zone always says it takes all of us and racism, stop hate, all kinds of political fucking messages all over the goddamn field, but being taught at the home, they are a league that has relentlessly participated in prejudice. Why are cocksuckers like this never asked to back up their words? How the fuck is the NFL prejudiced? Prejudiced against whom? Who is the majority on every fucking NFL team? While you think to answer that question, I will pour a shot. The answer is very easy, by the way. 3, 2, 1, cheers. Did you answer black folks? You would be correct, sir. Black folks. And you know who had a problem with that? Not football fans. Not any kind of football fans. We don't give a shit who's out there. Just play the best, all right? But the NFL is clearly trying to market black quarterbacks on every fucking team, and they don't always work, do they? Love, right? Fields on the fucking Chicago Bears. Lamar Jackson is good. Lamar Jackson is fucking good sometimes, all right? But why does it fucking matter? How is the NFL racist? You have 90% of the team is black. Every team, okay? And nobody fucking cares. Just win. We don't care how black it is. Just fucking win. Right? Christian McCaffrey, white dude on the 49ers. He's good. So is the white quarterback, Purdy. He's good. But you notice he doesn't get nearly as much fucking ass kissing as Jordan Love does on the Green Bay Packers, who beat Kansas City. And by the way, I am happy that they beat Kansas City because now the media could stop saying, oh, Kansas City has never lost when Taylor Swift is at the game. Well, Taylor Swift was at the game and they got their ass kicked. Fuck you. Ha ha. I keep wishing one of these days Taylor Swift will somehow fall out of the luxury box and land on Patrick Mahomes on the way down. Let that happen for me, please. Thank you. But for the years I've been watching football, did anybody ever give a shit about the race of the player? No. You know the only people that give a shit about this kind of stuff? Guilty white liberals and now guilty black liberals and guilty liberals in general. If you're a fucking dumb lib who doesn't watch sports anyway, you're a fucking commie Marxist piece of shit, you are the only one that gives a shit about this. The rest of us, we don't care. We bet on this game. We want to see a good game. Don't give a fuck who the fucking, what the race of the goddamn, hey, there's no Asians out there. There's no Mexicans out there, but there's not enough black players. Really? Are you fucking kidding me? Next, you're going to tell me there's no black people in the NBA, right? They're trying to go after hockey. Most teams have at least a black player on, and usually they're from Canada. They're not from America. They're not stateside. There's black folks in Canada, and they grew up with hockey, so yeah, they're going to play hockey very well. I've always doubted Quentin Byfield on this team because he wasn't good, not because he wasn't black, black because he, holy shit, not because he is black, but because he wasn't good. This year, he's good. He was good. He's great in last night's game. He got 2 goals. Are you kidding me? He stepped up this year. He's told all the naysayers, fuck you. We got this. The Kings are having the best year they've had in a long fucking time right now. Go Kings, go. Come on. Are you kidding me? But we don't give a shit. By the way, I know you lefty liberals are going to say, it's just a bunch of white people. Yeah. But you got white people from millions of different countries around the world, right? You got people from fucking Canada. You got people from Sweden, from Finland, from Russia, from fucking the Czech Republic. You got them from fucking everywhere. Everywhere. R.A. What's up? Black people don't even exist. What are you talking about? They exist. What planet are you chiming in from, sir? And, R.A., by the way, like and subscribe, will you please? I don't know what you're talking about, but like and subscribe anyway. But yeah, they've tried. The mother is suing fucking Deadspin, and hopefully takes them the fuck out. Well, I'll tell you what. You know what's funny? I wasn't. This is funny to me, and this is a couple of months old, but of course this happened. I told you in my old podcast that as soon as they got rid of the Redskins, it was guilty white liberals behind it. Just like they're trying to get rid of every people of color mascot off of everything. The Commanders, the commies, as we all call them for short, one of the shittiest teams in the NFL since they became the commies, by the way. Indians, look at this. Fitting name for oppressor. Native American group claims in new federal lawsuit. Native Americans are suing to get the Redskins named back to the Washington. It was guilty white liberals that took all those mascots away. It was guilty white liberals that took away Aunt Jemima. It was guilty white liberals that took away Uncle Ben. It was guilty white liberals that took away the Land O'Lakes. It was guilty white liberals that took away the Washington Redskins. Okay? However, we still have the Kansas City Chiefs and we still have the Chicago Blackhawks, even though they're the suckiest team in hockey right now. They still have the Indian logo there. They didn't get rid of that. What political side of the spectrum are you on? I'll tell you what. I will stick around for about 15, 20 minutes and you will find out immediately what side I'm on. And I'll give you a hint. It's not the left. Okay? I'm not a right-winger extremist. I'm just me, okay? But what the shit the lefties are doing right now is insane. Okay? You will like the show, R.A. You will like this show. I guarantee you. Every Monday night, 9 o'clock Pacific, you will fucking like this show. Ask Corey, ask Bacon, ask Primo, ask anybody who's in here regularly. You know what the show is all about. And I tend to get a little tipsy, which means the truth really comes out, okay? I love stories like this, though. By the way, did you not just hear me say guilty white liberals a million times? I mean, what side do you think I'm on? I'm not on the side of guilty white liberals. That's for goddamn sure. That's right. They Redskins. Did the Redskins not do better generally when they were still the Redskins, right? When they were the Washington football team, right? Nobody remembered those years. That was the COVID years. And the Commanders, we all call the commies for short because they are the commies, right? Redskins wasn't a slight. They chose that. They chose that because they were warriors. Exactly. Eric Zarbaugh, you are right on the money, sir. The whole thing is to show that men are weak now. We don't want to show any signs of strength or masculinity in any of our product mascots or real life in general. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn Bacon. All right, if you join the game, you'll enjoy the gaming streams too. Yeah, when they get them to work. I tried to do one last night, and boy, was that a disaster. You know, they don't always work. But check out everything in my live section. You'll see what I'm about. It's not bad. It's not bad. You've seen worse. All right. So, this makes me happy. I like this. This is a step in the right direction. A Native American group filed a lawsuit. Again, this is a couple of months ago. I don't know the outcome of this lawsuit. They're still the commanders, so it's still pending, I'm guessing. But by the way, if you're on Spotify, go to Big Airfield Podcast. I've talked about shit like this when they were starting to pull all the mascots off. I did a episode specifically. It was in the 160. I think it was 163 about all the mascots being pulled. It's actually one of my favorite podcasts that I did because I'm also in the advertising business. I work on the commercial side. I work on the commercial production side. I help film the commercials. Okay, so I've done a lot of this soul wrenching commercials you see on TV. I worked on a lot of that shit. But don't hold it against me. I didn't write this shit. I didn't come up with the ideas. I'm on the film crew. Okay, we're neutral. It's like, hey, you sell whatever bullshit you want. Let me just collect a check for it. Okay, God bless America. A Native American group filed a lawsuit against the Washington commies. I'm going to call them the commies, not the commanders, right? Commanders. That sounds kind of like West Hollywood kind of commander. You know what I mean? I am your commander, bitch. You know? Not just neutral sounding. In federal court this morning, that appends a long-standing cancel culture narrative about racism in sports. There is none. Again, you have more black folks everywhere in sports than fucking everywhere else. I mean, you're not going to have black people like lacrosse and like faggy New England sports, okay? Because nobody cares about that shit. I'm talking about the big sports, basketball, football, baseball. There's lots of black folks, and they're bitching about the black folks in baseball are not from America. They're bitching about that, even though, you know, it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter if black folks are from Cuba or Central America or South America or Mexico. Or Puerto Rico. It doesn't matter. You have to be black and from here. Well, the ones that are black from here tend to suck at baseball lately, right? Right? Justin Upton, fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's not how it used to be. That's why they have to bring the Cubans in and show you how to fucking do it, right?
Thanks, man. I'm
The Native American Guardians Association, NAGA. NAGA. Sounds too much like MAGA. Where, Trump, where, MAGA, where. I love how people are so easily programmed. Anything that sounds like MAGA makes them go, where, Trump, where, Trump. The Commodores, right? They could have been called that, right, Dice? They could have been called that. All right, I appreciate that. I like discourse with many different people, many different backgrounds, even views. Well, hey, as long as you know where I'm coming from, I'm telling you where I'm coming from. I am right center, maybe more right than center, but I'm not far right. You know, I'm not a religious man. I don't push abortion, this or that. I don't care about none of that shit. And I don't throw Jesus shit at you and Bible quotes every 10 seconds at you. I'm not about that at all. I am just me. I'm an individual. I think for my fucking self. And I'm tired of lefty fucking... clearly, we can agree that the lefties have completely taken over the fucking media and the narrative, okay? That's a done deal. That's all right. Because remember, back in the 90s during the Gulf War, it was more right-oriented, right? We were all wearing American flags, George Bush, and all this shit, right? But now... we had all those bands like Rage Against the Machine. Well, Rage Against the Machine, what machine are you raging against exactly now? Because the machine is now the lefty liberals, and you're all on the same side. So how are you raging against the machine? I ask you. Just asking. I'm an individual. I don't belong to groups. I don't belong to Big Tow. I don't belong to MAGA. I don't belong to nobody. I just belong to me. And I might agree with stuff. I might disagree with stuff. And you know what? You're allowed to disagree. Okay, you can have a discussion about it. You're allowed to disagree. Ask Sunflowers. Sunflowers is the biggest supporter of this channel. We disagree on all kinds of shit. We also agree on all kinds of shit. So you know what? You can't judge a book by its cover. Right? All right. So the Native American Guardians Association, or NAGA, again, that's gonna scare white guilt liberals, right? Accused the NFL franchise and new owner Josh Harris of defamation. By the way, Dan Snyder was the biggest piece of shit owner there was. He's gone. He changed the name to the Commanders. He's the one that changed the name of the Commanders, not Josh Harris. And civil rights violations for their role in suppressing Native American history. Well, hey, if you go that, you got to go after Procter & Gamble. You got to go after all the products that fucking Nestle, all the corporations that took Native Americans and black people off of their products. You got to go after them too. Because that's all it was about. They were trying to procreate at the same time. What they really did was eliminate. That's what the fuck they did. And on that, I need another shot. Everybody's doing a shooter right now. This is Sailor Jerry, 92 proof. Thanks for each and every way for coming in here. I appreciate you. Cheers. 3, 2, 1. Slam it and slam it. NAGA, that's N-A-G-A, the Native American Guardians Association, which has been around long before MAGA was a thing, led a viral petition this summer demanding that the organization reclaim its traditional Redskins. So, let me get this straight. The news media, the lefty news media, have for years have said, "Where Redskins is racist. Redskins is racist. Where? We have Native American groups suing the NFL to get the Redskins name back." How much proof that all of this pulling of Indians and people of color off of products and off of landmarks and off of team names is the work of white liberals? Okay? And globalist white European cocksuckers. These are the ones that want to change everything in America. These are the people right here. Klaus Schwab, fucking George Soros, Bill Gates, all these cocksuckers with way too much money and way too much power. These motherfuckers, all the same ones out at the climate summit, the ones that flew in the private jets, telling you that you can't have a gas stove in your fucking house. These are the ones. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to the mainstream media. I don't care how much you hate or love Trump. Trump doesn't fucking matter. Trump is part of this whole thing, by the way. Don't think I'm some fucking Trump fanatic. I'm not. Never have been. Never voted for him. Okay? I fucking am an individual. Okay? I don't listen to the mainstream media, and I don't listen to everything that outside conservative media always says. I agree with people like Ben Shapiro sometimes, and a lot of the times I don't. You got to pick and choose. You're not going to agree with everybody 100% of the time. That just doesn't happen. I know we all want to pretend we live in some kind of utopia with rainbows and unicorns and all kinds of shit like that, but it ain't gonna fucking happen, okay? That's not how the world works. Nationalism is not a bad thing. It was fine when countries acted the way they act and had their own language and had their own currency. What the fuck was wrong with that? They don't want that. They want everybody acting the same, looking the same, talking the same, and using digital currency. And they want to be able to control when and where you use your digital currency. And they can turn it off whenever the fuck they want. And hey, that's why they want everybody on the electric grid, because they can turn you off whenever the fuck they want. You got all those smart appliances. Hey, you said some shit about Biden? You ain't got no refrigerator, motherfucker. You ain't watching TV tonight, motherfucker. Oh, you wanted to get a pizza? We're going to shut your bank account down. What the fuck they want to do? All right, Donald Trump and Joe Biden are the same at the electoral level, in my opinion. You know what? You're not wrong about that. That's why I have them both down on my title, because I'm not a fan of either one. I'm less of a fan of Biden. I tell you what, I got to tell you something. The main thing that keeps me from being excited about Trump is he's old as fuck. He's 77 years old. That's how old Biden was when he got into office, okay? That worries me. If Trump was about 20 years younger, I would be on board 100%. Okay? I don't agree with everything he says, but he's Jesus Christ. Although the conspiracy theorist me also believes he's part of the controlled chaos, okay? He's a billionaire cocksucker, just like all the other billionaire cocksuckers. He was the man hired to be the controlled chaos, to be the one that everybody, where Trump, where Trump, where Trump, where Trump. Everybody loved Trump back in the 90s, black folks especially. He fucking made appearances on Fresh Prince of fucking Bel-Air, for fuck's sakes, okay? Before he got into politics, everybody loved Trump. Every rapper had Trump tight in their fucking lyrics, okay? Rich like motherfucking Trump, billionaire like motherfucking Trump. Everybody sucked Trump's cock. But as soon as the narrative was made, as soon as he became a Republican, even though he never was in his life, the narrative was pushed, the narrative was created, and the narrative said, you cannot. You cannot. Native American group that wanted Redskins removal is funded by Soros. Oh, really? I think the ones that wanted Redskins removed was funded by Soros. But that picture is too fucking. There's Josh Harris. There you go. Only white liberals have a problem with this. Indians don't care. They don't care about this. Shit. The fact that they're represented anywhere, you think they'd be happy about that, right? Indians aren't bitching about this. Guilty white college liberals are bitching about this. It's me, Retro. Hey, how you doing? I appreciate you. Make sure you like us. Jay, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you seeing in here. Retro, do you do retro gaming by any chance? Well, then you'll like this channel because that's what I do aside from this crap here. Like and subscribe, and go back to my catalog of live videos, and I've done tons of retro stuff. I've done every Mario game there is except Sunshine because I don't have that. And I'm not counting Mario is Missing or any of those stupid edutainment games that Nintendo didn't even make themselves. You know, I'm talking about the real ones, including Mario Brothers. That's right. Cheers, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Kablam. Yeah, guilty white liberals don't like this. Indians are suing to keep this. Central to the NAGA, that's NAGA, Native Americans, something or other, is that the Redskins name and logo were inspired by real historic tribal leaders. Right! That's right. By the way, do you have a team name? Like, do you have a team? If you saw a mascot that looked like Buckwheat from the Little Rascals, yeah, you might think that'd be a little racist, right? With watermelon in his fucking lips, right? That might be kind of racist. But Native American shit, that should be honored as much as it can. Okay? But you know who's the most racist people? You know the people that have the most problem with it? Guilty white liberals. The ones that are always pandering to black folks. The ones that are always pandering to everybody. But I guarantee you, if these white liberals were walking on the sidewalk and Bacon was walking on the other side, these motherfuckers would dash to the other side. And you know that's fucking true. You know that's true. Bacon knows that's true. I know that's true, right? Right? It's me, Retro. I will sub to you, sir, as soon as I'm done with the show here. Yeah, retro games. Retro games. By the way, I play all generations of games. The PS4 is still my most used console. I like the Switch, too. I've grown to like the Switch a lot. I do like the Switch. I like the Switch almost as much as I like my SNES that I still have. The only thing I don't like on the SNES is Lion King, and I sold that to Ike from Seriously Podcast. And I think he gave that to his brother. That's what we got that for. Anyway, so there's that. So let's do what we love to do on this show and make fun of trannies and people on Libs of TikTok, because Libs of TikTok is God's gift to fucking all of us. And yeah, look at this. Look at this. It's not just it's you know, people think it's still like just Mexicans coming across the border. No. The globalists, that means Joe Biden, that means Klaus Schwab, that means everybody involved with this. They are sending the Chinese over. This is a deal they made. That's why do you think Gavin Newsom went over to China? Why do you think our governor, Gavin Neutered, I call him, went over to China for a couple of weeks and sucked Xi's ass? Because they want to make sure their military-age citizens come over here and fight for which side again? I'm not so sure. Bacon, I'm not wrong. I'm usually not wrong when it comes to stuff like that, right? I'm wrong about technical issues, but you know what I'm talking about, man. You know these white cocksucker motherfuckers, the one that wave the Ukrainian flag, and then they wave the Palestinian flag, and they say justice for Juicy. Oh, fuck, I didn't put that in my queue. Jussie Smollett had a setback. I'll do that story after this one. I'll do that story. Yes, I will. Yes, I will talk about that Juicy Smollett. Remember that cocksucker? You want to talk about a race grifting piece of shit? There's one for you. So Chinese people are coming across our border. By the way, we have lots of Chinese people here. They've been here legally, okay? They've been here. We have towns right next to Pasadena where I'm at. All that begin with A and start with A. Alhambra and Arcadia. Majority are Chinese. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. They've been there forever. They've been there for generations. They have some of the best fucking food in the world. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? But we have to now bring in. These are all men. Almost all men. There's a couple of women in there, but who knows who's women these days. Adidas. I heard they wear Adidas in America. Great. Or did we dress them? They have masks on. Jesus Christ. You know, I'm so sick of seeing people with masks. What the fuck? Do you really need the government? Do you need Joe Biden to come personally tell you that take the fucking mask off already? The bullfuck virus is bullfuck. Who doesn't know that by now? Stop with the fucking masks, okay? For Christ fucking sake. You're in the middle of fucking nowhere. You don't need a fucking mask. And by the way, you have it around your chin, so it's okay now to have it in your chin. What? So you decide when to put it over your nose and mouth when they tell you to, you bitch. But these aren't Chinese people. Where are these people from? They're from the fucking Middle East somewhere. Look, do we need more of this shit in our fucking country? The fuck no, we don't. People that hate us don't need to be here. And I'm talking about guilty white liberals, too. Anybody that bitches about America all the time on social media, get the fuck out! This is what our military is involved with now. Isn't that fucking great? Isn't that great? Isn't that fucking great? Monterey Park, that's right, Evan. Yeah, Monterey Park, yeah. Monterey Park has been Asian as long as I can fucking remember it. We know we're the Asian community. It was fine. Why do we gotta fuck it up? Just stop this. This is a controlled invasion. Is what the fuck this is. By the way, Evan, it serves no purpose where they're wearing the mask. Masks serve no purpose. Okay, can we fucking admit this now? Masks are fucking useless. It was all a control fucking paraphernalia. It's all the fuck it was. Enough of the fucking masks. All right. You look like a retard. All right? Not saving anything from any fucking thing. Think of all the fucking diseases they're bringing with them anyway. The fucking paper mask from made in China. Sure shit ain't gonna fucking fix that shit. He looks like somebody you just see in fucking San Francisco. Really? What is this group of retards we're just bringing in here? For what? For what reason? They serve no fucking purpose other than fucking eat up more fucking taxpayer dollars. Get the goddamn fuck out of here. Well, let's see. Do we have any trannies we can make fun of? Oh, yes, we do. Of course we do. Uh-oh, somebody got misgendered. Where? I love somebody got misgendered stories. For that, I'm going to pour another fucking shot. Because here we go. This is what we need to walk eggshells around. This is what we need to put up on a pedestal because they're so stunning and so brave with their pink hair and their piercings and their balls! Here we go. I got misgendered. And every time somebody gets misgendered, this never happened. They made it up because wham, just like Kara J. Phillips.
Just because I had a bit of a jarring experience here. I went into.
How about we just laugh at how you look at first before we hear the rest of the sob story, okay? Pink hair, nose piercing, mascara, even Poison in the 80s, the band didn't do all this. Like a lot of bands dressed like women for whatever reason, and somehow they still fuck like a motherfucker. That's not what's going on here. This is mental illness and nothing more. And never more. And never more.
At the bank, I was trying to change my name on my account, which apparently I can't do.
Oh my God. And he's playing the Carmen music in the background, which hopefully nobody can pick up so I don't get a copyright strike for it.
Because my ex and I still have a joint.
Eric Zauber, I'm having a jarring experience seeing this. I'm with you, brother. Cheers.
Just because I had just a bit of a jarring experience here. I went into the bank. I was trying to change my name on my account, which apparently I can't do because my ex and I still have a joint account. So my ex needs to be present. So I can change my name and it reflects on both accounts. Regardless of that,
Let's see, I could have ice cream, pasta, sushi, burritos, bagels.
the girl who was doing it had a question, and
I'm sure I could probably make up my own kind of burger.
she
Fuck.
calls her
Sorry about that.
coworker over like, well, he's trying to change his
Thank you. Thank you guys for keeping me on track. 'Cause I don't know what I'm doing here.
name on his account, and I'm like, she kind of like
Hello.
looks
Hiya.
at me a little bit and is like, oh, I'm sorry, and just like writes it off. But like, I'm just like, you read both names. Like, she had both my IDs and my legal name change paperwork in front of her. So, you know what my
Are they trolling us at this point? I mean, really? Really? In this day, people are really still getting on there and bitching about motherfucking. Am I still? Okay, there we go. I saw what the problem was. I fixed it. Really? Is this? I mean, this is again. Is anybody really misgendering this thing? You know, I would if I was working at a bank and this came in. I say, you fucking freak of nature. You don't got no motherfucking money. Get the fuck out. We froze your account, bitch. Fuck out of here.
name's going to. Number two, I look and sound like this. I know I'm 6 feet tall.
By the way, everybody that says I got muted, it was just a test to see if we were paying attention. That's all. I see what I see what the problem was. I found it. I fixed it. Hey, cool dog. What is that thing? I still don't know, but it was misgendered, so we should all feel sorry for it. And I'm gonna have another shot because I don't feel sorry for it. I think I should get a kick in the balls. 3, 2, 1. Kablam.
But girl, come on. I'm wearing a dress. I am wearing a dress.
A guy wearing a dress is a guy in a dress. Just thought you'd like to know that.
I am wearing makeup. I'm wearing eyeliner and eyeshadow and everything.
And you're still a guy. You're a guy with makeup, eyeliner, and a dress. And you still look like a guy. When are you going to Disneyland and walking around the Small World ride? I would love to know.
Like, what do I
Outlaw, he wants a cookie with semen in it.
have to fucking do? What do I have to do?
Renteria, I saw a video recently of a thing complaining that someone accurately guessed their they/them pronoun correct. Oh my god! By the way, there should be no they/them. The pronoun thing is a load of fucking shit. Don't buy into it, okay? If anybody comes at you, I'm he, she, they, them, they, their. Tell them to go fuck themselves. And you cunts across the fucking, you cunts over there that call the cops on me. There's a whole bunch of they-thems over there. Fuck you. All of you.
To, like, just get gendered correctly once while I'm out. Like, I know it's happened before, but, like, when I'm doing something, like, official like this, it's been so annoying that, like, it's just like, oh, well, he needs this, and his, and him, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, are you kidding me? You use your eyes.
We're using your eyes, and we wish we were blind. By the way, who goes to the bank? Yeah, as much as they're pushing digital currency, I go to the ATM if I actually need actual cash for the 2 people left in this world to actually take cash. Otherwise, why the fuck do you need to go to the bank? We have apps for this shit now. You know, this never happened, but this is all boo-hoo fucking bullshit liberal retardism to get the likes on fucking TikTok. Congratulations, sir, and I will call you sir until the day I fucking die, and I'll kick you in the fucking nuts that you still have, you bitch.
Use your eyes. This isn't rocket science. Like, it's very clear that...
By the way, I mean, he could be a linebacker on the fucking on the Carolina Panthers or some whack ass team that hasn't won anything, right? Doesn't he belong on an offensive line somewhere? The fuck yes, he does.
If you aren't sure,
and I mean offensive, okay?
Here's a tip: you aren't sure, ask what my pronouns are.
What are your pronouns?
Just because
he never gave his pronouns. Pronouns. Your pronouns are fruitcake, okay? I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. How long why do we have to keep pandering to these pieces of shit, fucking weirdos? I can't figure out which one of the genders, the 2 genders that exist, they actually are. Why the fuck do we need to fucking entertain this fucking nonsense? Christ's sakes. It's a dude in a dress outlaw. That's all it is. You know it. I know it. Everybody here knows it. Everybody fucking here knows it. Christ, motherfucking goddamn sake, goddamn motherfucking shit, fuck, you know? Hang on a second, I'm having trouble here. Let's go to the next tranny, because Libs of TikTok is the best tranny awareness. What is this? State Department spokesman Matt Miller says the reason Hamas didn't want to release women and the reason they're all commies. This is all an agenda. Don't you know? Oh shit! What is this? Tater, he kind of looks like you. What the fuck? This 25-year veteran teacher at Glendale. Does that mean Glendale, California, right around the corner from where am I? Oh shit. Was fired for speaking at a board meeting against trans ideology. Oh, so he was speaking against the system. Oh, you can't do that. Teacher who creates social justice curriculum. Oh, here's a lib one. Okay. Well, you know we gotta play the libtards because we gotta see what they're up to. And if you got your kids in public school, get them the fuck out right now. Booyaka!
If so, there's a good chance they might.
They always have that fucking Jessica fucking Sarah Jessica Parker fucking horse teeth, right? Ugh. These are the ones that are fucking the kids, right? These ugly bitches, right? Ugh. Jesus Christ almighty.
Putting trans and LGBT.
It's pro-loudest dipshit. Yes, it is.
Most people advocate.
Cool dog, you are right. Can you please use our Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Puffs? Fruity Pebbles for that one. Definitely not Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs for the gay black transgender that we got here. Although gay and transgender is pretty fucking redundant. Wouldn't you say? Yes. But I'm drunk and I can't get my shit together.
Advocating for these so-called parents' rights are advocating to out LGBTQ plus students to their families. If a young person isn't coming out to their family, they're
Why is the vocal so soft now? She was really loud for a minute. Now she can't figure out where the mic. Oh Christ. He can't figure out where the microphone is.
Reason for that. And if they are rejected by their parents because of their identity, they're 8 times.
What the fuck is he even saying? Well, let me hear it. Let me bump up the fucking volume so I can actually fucking hear it, for Christ's sake. Because it has to figure out that, you know, the further away from a microphone, the less you can fucking hear it. let me start over because I'm fucked up and I don't know what I'm looking at. And it's fucked up and it doesn't know what it is.
Do you know if there are any bills or school board candidates in your area that are focused on parents' rights in education?
Parents' rights are important. Parents have the rights to know what the fuck their kids are being taught in schools. But these commie Marxist pieces of shit don't want that for it because they are commie Marxist pieces of shit.
If so, there's a good chance they might be putting trans and LGBTQ plus youth in danger. Most people advocating for these so-called parents' rights are advocating to out LGBTQ plus students to their families. If a young person isn't coming out to their family, there might be a reason for that. And if they are rejected by their parents because of their identity, they're 8 times more likely to attempt to end their own life. So they're at risk for self-harm, but they're also at risk for abuse and neglect. Let's look at the kinds of abuse that trans and non-binary students might face if they're outed by their teacher to their families. So as you can see here,
They always preach this trans violence and shit, but where are the receipts? You got any? Or you're just repeating the same script that you were handed to every fucking buddy else that looks like you and sounds like you fucking whack job. God damn it, you know?
Of trans and non-binary students report that their families have been physically violent towards them. And 11% of their families have threatened them with homelessness or forced them to leave the home. So obviously students are not going to feel comfortable coming out to their teachers. These students may not have any other adult to talk to, and we know that having at least one supportive adult in their life can reduce the risk of them attempting to end their life by 40%. So if you care about keeping students safe, then please look into these bills and look into these candidates who are running under the guise of parents' rights. Stay up to date on issues of social justice in education.
Social justice. How many do we really need to hear more white women talking about social justice? What's wrong with your life if you're not a woman in the first place? What the fuck am I saying? God damn it. What the fuck? I swear to God, I tell you what, if we get rid of TikTok now, boom, goes the dynamite. This shit goes the fuck away, all right? TikTok has just been a breeding ground for this transgender ass bull fuck, right? She has no makeup, probably doesn't shave it. No, she doesn't shave. You think she's gonna go the extra mile to look like a woman? She don't do it already. The fuck? The fuck? Let's get some more. What do we got? 100. Yeah, I know. If all the libtards want the Palestinian revolution. I don't care. I want to see them weird trannies. What's this? Trans YouTuber bullies and degrades a pizza man who barely speaks English for Oh, you're always going for immigrants, right? But as soon as they misgender you, not so fucking much, right? Okay.
I look like a girl.
I do not understand.
You don't? Do I look like a boy or a girl?
You look like a human being. What the fuck? What is this? A Teletubby? What? You know, social media has fucked up so many fucking people that their motivation for doing anything in life is to get likes anywhere. So they dress up in weird costumes. They pretend to be transgender or whatever the fuck, and they make these fucking gotcha videos and try to get somebody to misgender them. And it's all for, God damn it. Every one of these people should be killed. Okay, you know what? I can't put it any more lightly. I'm so tired of this shit. You know, Jesus Christ, people just can't live a fucking normal life. It's not that fucking hard, okay? Do you have to be a fucking weirdo 24 motherfucking 7? Really? Is this what's hood now? Is this what's motherfucking hood? Please tell me. Please tell me. Because whatever spaceship Elon Musk is sending out of here, I might have to fucking pony up the dough to get on it.
I am?
Me.
I think you're a boy.
No, I'm a girl.
Okay.
What do you think you look like?
Corey got the right message on a pizza, right? Yeah, pizza's good. The fucking weirdos ordering it, the weirdos making it sure the fuck aren't, but I fucking love me some pizza. God damn.
Sorry.
No. Just ugly.
Okay.
Look at this Antifa piece of... Look at this. If you see somebody like this walking in, you know what the first thing you should do? Kick them the fuck out! Anybody that looks like this in your establishment, beat it! Get the fuck up out of here. Absolutely should not have the fuck be in there. Are you motherfucking kidding me?
gonna help me out with this nice pizza? Here, you could actually have my pizza. Do you like those?
It's got fucking chitty bangs. You know what you do with a pizza like that? You fucking put at least X-Lax in it, if not cyanide. Okay, that's what you fucking do.
He's so mean. I'm not eating his pizza, so you should have it.
Oh yeah.
Fuck him. You enjoy your pizza.
Thank you.
Bye. Look at him. He's so mean. Do I look like?
Tolerant white liberals, right? Tolerant white fucking liberals doing what they fucking do best. Bullets for roast beef. I love roast beef. I like roast beef the food, not roast beef the wide open pussy. I don't like that roast beef.
Like a boy or girl. He's
By the way, subscribe, please. Thank you. And like.
telling me I'm a man. Come on.
You're a man? No, you're. Oh, you're a man? You be telling us you're something else. You're a man now? No, you're not. You're not even close to that. You're not even close to that. Zombrow, I say we adopted the TikTok app that China allows. Mathematics, science, engineering. Yeah, but whatever secret deal we signed with China, make sure that we don't teach any of that to our students. It's about we teach transgenderism, bisexuality, and stupidism, and hating your own fucking country. That's what we teach them in school. And cheers to everybody here. Thank you. 3, 2, 1.
It doesn't take rocket science. He thinks it's funny. Right? It doesn't take rocket science to figure it out.
No.
Thank you. Enjoy your pizza. Bye. Bye. I'm just telling you, you have to be more respectful.
I mean, why all this drama? You can't go pick up a pizza and get the fuck out. Why do you add all this fucking extra shit? I tell you what, if Elon Musk, who they're always, where, Elon Musk, where? By the way, I see more liberal bullshit fucking nonsense on Twitter now than ever before, but still, when Elon Musk. If Elon Musk could pony up some dough, and I know he can, to buy TikTok and then nuke it, these pieces of shit would have nothing. So, God damn it, Elon Musk, do that before you put brain chips in everybody's fucking heads. Will you please? Thank you.
Yeah, you are welcome.
Callie, you got a migraine? I'm sorry. The news does that. Yeah.
You're not embarrassed to be ignorant and rude?
I am not good English.
I don't
If I was this motherfucker right here,
buy that for him.
This cat should be putting all kinds of laxatives in this faggot ass bitch's food, you know, and make him shit on the way out. I'm so tired. People walk into establishments who are barely struggling to stay alive, because the bullfuck virus and the marks are already trying to close them down. And these are immigrants, the ones I always praise all the time. These white cocksuckers come in with a chip on their shoulder. Don't misgender me. Fucking throw acid in their face. Do what you would do in a fucking Muslim country, for fuck's sakes. And I would cheer it on. Okay? Cut off their arm, too.
I think you speak English just fine, my love. Because you understood every other sentence we had.
Great.
I hope he shit on your pizza. I hope he fucking jerked off on your pizza. Okay? I hope he did whatever fucking, oh God. What was that fucking place? My memory is so fucking bad, I can't remember fucking anything. I can't remember anything. It shouldn't be this bad, but it is. I can't remember anything.
Okay, bye. Educate yourself.
You know, on the pizza.
Again, how hard is it to pick up a pizza? Do you have to fight with the owner? Do you have to get into political argument? Just get your fucking pizza and leave! Jesus Christ! Life is not fucking this complicated! Just pick up your shit and go! Nobody is interested in your fucking political beliefs, or if you disagree with whatever the fucking religion touts. Just pick up your shit and go. God motherfucking damn it, you know? Everybody's trying to fight with everybody just to make fucking TikTok videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, we need to shut that shit down. Shut that shit down. It's the only kind of censorship that we should have. Make these Gen Z motherfuckers not be able to fucking act like they're some badasses when they're really not. When they need to fight, when they need to face people in the street, they're going to see what the fuck is going to happen. Okay?
You look like a girl.
I do not understand.
You don't? Do I look like eating his pizza? So you should have it.
You know,
I would never eat your pizza in a million.
I would never eat your pizza. Yet I'm standing in the middle of your pizza shop talking about I would never eat your pizza because I like to take it up the ass. And people that like taking it up the ass aren't really welcome in this establishment. Well, fuck you then. Go somewhere else. Go to fucking Butt Plug Pizza and get your fucking shit pizza there, bitch. Or fucking order Domino's, which is fucking 10 times worse. All right, we gotta find one more tranny weirdo to make fun of. For Christ's sake, what's this? Correcting people who misgender is just here's another misgender one. Okay, all right, we'll go with that. Why not? We'll go with this, and then I think we'll end on this. Here we go. Not only they have masks on their chin, they have masks on their head now. What the fuck? Okay.
I don't want to use your phone, sir. Miss.
It's Miss. What part don't you want?
So, she got a mask on his head, and she's got a furniture blanket. You know, when you move, you wrap this shit around furniture and shit to protect it. That's what it's. Okay, so we got a broke ass transgender weirdo here. Here we go.
I don't want to use your phone, sir. Miss.
It's Miss. What part don't you understand?
Okay.
Miss.
Okay,
Miss.
Miss.
Is that funny to you? What's so funny?
It's not funny. Miss.
So why do you have a smirk on your face? Use my phone. What's the difference?
I don't want to use your phone.
Matt, this is what I told you from the beginning. Please get out of my house. Jamie, can you hear me? Please leave my house. No, please leave my house. They've been here without you. You don't need to be here. Please leave my house. I'm telling you to leave my house.
Why do people need to video every aspect of their life? I don't get that. Does the world need to see your stupid, fucked up, retard life? No. No, they really don't.
This is not your house. Get out. I'm not kidding. You don't respect me and you're rude and your work is shit. You're not the boss. You have a boss. So where has your boss been for the last 4 months when I've been trying to get you to fix shit? You fucked up the tub. You fucked up the tub. You fucked up the sinks. Now you fucked up my shower. Your work fucking sucks. Don't fucking come back. Don't come back to me. Don't look at me. You're rude. You're rude as fuck. You need to check yourself. I'm matching your energy. Get out of my house. Get out. Get out.
I mean, what is this even? Clearly, these motherfuckers just making up shit just to make themselves feel like victims. Because victim mentality gets a lot of likes and a lot of views in this world, apparently. I don't even know what the situation is here. I swear I'm looking at a Guar concert or something.
Get out. You're a horrible plumber. You're rude. This is your energy every single time. And it's Miss. Don't ever call me sir again. Get the fuck out.
I would call you mutant freak ass motherfucking bitch ass punk ass bitch motherfucker. That's what the fuck I'd call you. And I'd kick you in the fucking face. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you goddamn drama fucking addicts. You know what I mean? Just creating this shit just to stir up drama, just to get likes on whatever social media piece of shit they're fucking posting on. What else have we got? God, we have something better than that, don't we? Do we have something better than that? Don't tell me. What is this? What is this brother doing? He's been fucking little kiddies. That's what he's been doing. A polishing gender norms activity for students during school hours. I mean, listen. A twice convicted prostitute who a judge also banned from having children in her home Was also working as a section court on various school committees. Okay. Here's always fake soldiers who turns into a drag queen to let you know this is what's fighting for America right now. Here we go. Here we go. Clasper, which is a fake name. Clasper is the name of a character in Donkey Kong Country, by the way.
Bet your jaw drop if you ever see me, bitch. I'm her.
No, this is communist Marxist propaganda. That's all this is. Yellow Fever Patrol. Jesus Christ, just subscribe, dude, and like, please. Jesus. I don't know. Thank you for coming in, but goddamn, what the fuck? What is this piece of shit? All right. Is this Juicy Smollett? Oh, I was gonna do Juicy Smollett. Well, this could be Juicy Smollett. TikToker calls Hamas violent October. Here's somebody, a TikToker in favor of the Hamas attacks because he's brainwashed, he's stupid, and he doesn't know what else to fucking talk about because he's a retard. Here we go.
What do y'all think revolution resistance is?
Oh, it's a chick. Okay. Well, he probably says he or him or they, them, whatever. Stupid ass bitch. Multiple nose tattoos. Never a dead giveaway, right?
Like, I really want to ask her, what do you think that entails? Do you think it's cute? Do you think it's just posting squares online? I'm trying to talk about how marginalized people, when they're dealing with violent oppression, the response is typically going to be violent back because they're going to mirror the tactics of the oppressor.
I watch the mainstream news all day. Duh. I never go out of my house, so I know what's really going on in the fucking world.
I'm using enslaved black people as an example, and someone's like, "Oh, does that include?"
Shut up, you fucking dyke. You're a dyke. You hate men. I don't even go on with that shit. Come on, what else we got? Give me some funny tranny to go out on, because what the fuck? Osama bin Laden ass nigga. All right. Here's a fake pope, right? The Irish government, of course, does not condemn the foreigners that stabbed the Irish citizens, but you know, that's how that shit goes. Elon Musk said, "Fuck you" to Disney. I get that. I already got that. What is this? The teacher's favorite teachable moment when she teaches her students the importance of respecting. Here's another pronoun bitch. Okay, we'll go out on this one. Here we go. Here's everything you expect it to look like, and then some. And this is why you should never fucking have kids or put them in public schools if you already have kids.
One of my favorite teachable moments I've had as an educator came...
How about teaching them math or English or reading? Can anybody do that? No, of course not, because you're all retarded.
...from students disrespecting pronouns. Now let me explain. Pronouns are a delicate art, especially in public schools.
It's 0 degrees at 3:30. Let's walk the subway just like Juicy Smollett, right? Okay, you know what? I'll go with that because there is a Juicy Smollett update to that whole story. Let me finish this dumb tranny and then we'll go on with it.
Systems. So what I've always done in school and at after-school programs is during introductions, I always give mine. And in my little list of things I want to know, I say, you may specify your pronouns. You can also find me after. Just so no one is forced and no one makes a big deal out of it. It's really more for parents than students. And it's always a mixed bag. Generally speaking, people just say them or don't say them and don't make a production. But, you know, once a group, you'll get somebody making some kind of joke. And this is where it gets teachable. One, I have a good sense of who's joking, but I don't know for sure. So what am I gonna do? Say to a class of kids, okay, good one, about a kid's actual name and pronouns? No. I take every...
By the way, there go the granny glasses that we're all used to, right? What is it with the fake fucking... What is it with this shit? Don't we have LASIK surgery now? I got LASIK surgery, and by the way, I'm wearing anti-glare glasses because I'm fucking old. This is fake bullshit, all right? They all have to look... I'm telling you, there's an approved wardrobe that all these transgender weirdos have to fucking dress as, and she's got it covered right here.
Single student at face value. One of my favorite teachable moments I've had is...
Oh, if only we could see what they do when they actually turn the camera off but leave another one running, right?
As an educator, came from students disrespecting pronouns. Now let me explain. Pronouns are a delicate art, especially in public school systems. So what I've always done...
Do you know what 2 + 2 is? Do you know a male and a female? Do you know any of this shit? Or are you just a waste of fucking protoplasm like most fucking people now?
In school and at after-school programs is during introductions, I always give mine. And in my little list of things I want to know, I say, you may specify your pronouns. You can also find me after. Just so no one is forced and no one makes a big deal out of it. It's really more for parents than students. And it's always a mixed bag. Generally speaking, people just say them or don't say them and don't make a production. But, you know, once a group, you'll get somebody.
Tell me you have no real problems in life without telling me you have no motherfucking real problems in life.
Making some kind of joke.
3, 2, 1.
And this is
Bang.
where it gets teachable. 1, I have a good sense of who's joking, but I don't know for sure. So what am I gonna do? Say to a class of kids, okay, good one.
Bacon, to be fair, I remember the days of hipster frames complete with a missing lens, right? Like Drew Carey, right? When they got the Price is Right gig.
About a kid's actual name and pronouns? No. I take every...
But they have an actual piece of glass there so you can see the light reflecting off them, even though, you know, goddamn fucking well. This is an act. We know it's an act. You think you're the cool kids, you're not. You're a fucking weirdo, and shut the fuck up. I didn't even hear one goddamn thing you said. You're just going blah 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 like every other dumb bitch would.
Single student. At face value. And I just immediately respect whatever they say.
Bullshit.
And I will call them that.
Bullshit. You don't respect nothing except whatever agrees with you.
That name and pronouns, as long as they let me. So, the kid who's chuckling and going, he, him, and I want to go by T-Rex. He's T-Rex for the rest of the year. One of 2 things happens when I do this. 1, usually, is what happens, which is, at some point, it starts following them to their other classes, and it actually starts being a joke against them. They find that they don't have control over this nickname anymore, and so they just asked me, you know, actually, can I just go?
It must be great not having anything else to worry about, like being able to pay your bills, being able to cover your rent, being able to cover your car note, right? Imagine the number 1 priority in your life is being misgendered. Jesus fucking Christ. Tell me your parents didn't fucking leave you with all kinds of money without telling me.
Go by Tyler, he, him. And I say, yes, of course. And the nickname fizzles. And they learn to just not make the joke. They aren't better people, but I take it as a win. The second one is much rarer, but is my favorite. It's happened twice.
She's a junkie, Corey? Imagine my surprise.
They start to really like the nickname. They like being T-Rex.
By the way, her TikTok name, if you're stupid enough to be on TikTok, is don't play with the Fae, F-A-E. Don't play with the F-A-E. If you've got TikTok, for whatever God knows fucking reason, go tell her Big Angry Phil said, kick yourself in the cunt and shut the fuck up, you bitch.
It makes them feel special. It's something about their personality, usually, you know, they throw out a name because they're funny or whatever, and now the world sees them as...
She's like every other female comic right now, right? Unfunny!
This funny guy. And they saw how easy it was for me to just accept it, even if I thought it was ridiculous, even if I didn't understand it.
Okay, she's been talking for 2 minutes straight, and does anybody know what in the actual fuck she's talking about? No. All I hear is blah 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 fucking blah 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 fucking blah. Poor me, poor me, poor me. I'm a fucking weirdo that can't figure out what the fuck I want to be in goddamn life, and I was never a fucking coach or fucking convinced to be anything in life. So I'm gonna be a fucking weirdo online for all the other weirdos online to fucking throw likes to. Fuck you, you fucking cunt rag. God damn it, you're the worst piece of shit. They need to draft all these pieces of shit in the military. Every one of them. Every one of them. Everyone that's made a video like this needs to be drafted right now. Eisenhower, motherfucker. Eisenhower. Bitch. What else do we got? What else do we got? What else do we got? Anything else? I hate that Lives from TikTok posts the same shit. Oh, what's this? saw that. We saw the kid that got fucking blacklisted. Oh, here's another one. Ladies, does this ever happen to you? What is she talking about? What is she talking? What is she or he talking about? I don't know. I don't know the context of this. Let's find out.
Don't you hate it when your balls are...
That's not a fucking lady. I don't need to hear what the question is. That's not a lady. That's not a fucking lady. What the fuck? What? There's two genders. There's two fucking genders. How can you just accept being one of them? And the women who always complain about periods and everything else, why do we have all these men that want to pretend to be women? They don't have to go through the same shit.
Don't you hate it when your balls are sticking out of your panties just a little bit?
Okay, we are being trolled now. Ladies, don't you hate it when your balls stick out of your panties? Your balls should never stick out of your panties because you shouldn't fucking have fucking panties on! If I don't kill myself at the end of the show, I'll kill my liver. Cheers to Polska Bob. I'm going to make my liver blacker than yours, motherfucker. Cheers. There's so many people that need a boot to the face right now that is not being administered to. There's so many people. This would be one of them right here.
And it doesn't hurt that bad right now, but you know if you just keep going the way it is, it's going to start chafing and just hurting worse.
Then why do you look like a woman, you fucking mad? Jesus Christ. I know globalist cocksuckers online convince you this is the way to go, but did you ever give it a second thought, you stupid sheep? Bah! Bah! You dumb motherfucker! God damn it! We can't even get any wool off you, motherfucker, and the wool that we can get, we don't want.
Why did God do this to women?
Oh, God.
Don't you hate it when your balls are...
Don't put God in this. God has nothing to do with this. God has nothing to do with this. Oh, here's an, is this the... I saw this one last time, right? By the way, the fucking transgender that said she read the Quran. There's more to this. I know there's more to this. Because I know later she came out and said, I can't believe they're fucking making fun of me. Anyway, you know what? That Jussie Smollett story. Remember Jussie? He filed an appeal that this wasn't a hoax, that all this was 100% real, when everybody, even Dave Chappelle, knew it was complete and fucking bullshit. Right? This motherfucker. Right? Fuck, I just spilled shit all over the place. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I don't care. Jussie Smollett. It has. By the way, if you listen to the remix song that I did at the beginning of the show, it has to stop. That was Jussie Smollett after he tried to get away with the fucking hoax that he tried to get away with, and when he went on fucking Good Morning America or whatever the shit that was, and tried to fucking display it all, and we all knew it was bullshit, right? We knew it was bullshit. This, God damn it. This motherfucker right here, I swear to God, you want to talk about a motherfucker that needs to be in prison and needs to be fucking raped. And he will be, and he'll love it. Jussie Smollett makes first public appearance since appeal thrown out of court. Oh, do tell. Do tell. Actor, I'll say fucking a very bad actor at that. Jussie Smollett was out in public in Los Angeles. Oh, what the fuck? What are you doing here, you bitch ass motherfucker? Joe Biden is coming here at the end of the week. We don't need that as it is. This trying to get some motherfucking ass in West Hollywood, motherfucker. Really? That's what you're doing here? The Cook County Appellate Court upheld Smollett's conviction on 5 counts of felony disorderly conduct last December. Give him the electric motherfucking chair. Give him the electric chair. He's a worthless piece of shit. Give him the electric chair. This is me, Big Angry Phil, saying this from the fucking heart. Give this motherfucker the goddamn electric fucking chair, bitch. You worthless piece of shit. Nobody wants that bitch-ass show you were on in the fucking first place. And you and the globalists trying to come up with this hoax that was a huge load of bullshit that people like me saw at the beginning. And as a matter of fact, go back to Spotify. Go back to the Big Area Full podcast. I told you what a bunch of bullshit was in 2019, motherfucker. I told you this shit. You don't need the major media. You need me. I told you this is bullshit. I know bullshit when I see it. I've worked in the advertising industry for fucking decades. I know bullshit when I fucking see it. Don't question my fucking ability. Don't question my bullshit radar, motherfucker, okay? This shit was bull fucking shit from the get. And everybody fucking knew it. But again, the race grifters in this motherfucker had to push it like white supremacist motherfucking MAGA motherfuckers were out at 2 in the motherfucking morning trying to stop this motherfucker from getting a Subway sandwich at 2:30 in the motherfucking morning when it was fucking minus 20 outside. Bull fuck! This motherfucker thought you were stupid. This motherfucker thought you were stupid if you didn't believe his bullshit. The Empire actor claimed 2 men assaulted him, poured bleach on him. Even Dave Chappelle fucking pointed out what bullshit this was. All right? And Dave Chappelle is a lefty. He pointed this shit out a long time ago, motherfucker. Smollett appeared sullen as he walked around L.A. with sunglasses. I wish I could have seen him. I wish I could have seen him walking around L.A. I wish I could have seen him. Where in L.A. was he walking? He was walking around West Hollywood and all the gay butt plug clubs that he goes to. That ain't L.A. That's West Hollywood. West Hollywood is a different city, okay? West Hollywood is a different fucking city. That's where Jussie Smollett was, clapping his ass cheeks together on some dick. That's what the fuck he was doing. All right? With a hat, a face mask, of course. His sisters Jazz and Journey. Oh, God. Black people, stop naming your kids this stupid shit, okay? All right? Callie Ford, I know you're not one of those people. Don't even say nothing. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the hood black folks that keep naming their kids a stupid ass shit that gets them laughed at and fucking shot later, okay? Judge James Lynn initially sentenced Smollett to jail for 150 days. Give that motherfucker useless prick the gas chamber. That's not racist. He's a prick. He tried to push the white supremacist narrative for the globalists, and he fucked it up. He needs to go, and whoever paid him to do this needs to go. Okay? Okay. By the way, All of us get along with all races. People are people. People are individuals, okay? There's people of every race that are cool, and there's people of every race that suck. What is this about? White supremacy, you love every white person. No, I don't love every white person. I don't love every person. Like, right? The people that are cool with me, Riggs, how you doing, buddy? The people that are cool with who are cool with Riggs and cool with me are cool with me, okay? I see people as individuals. I don't give a motherfuck what race you are. If you're cool with me, I am cool with you. I don't care what you are, where you were born, what planet you were born on. That doesn't matter to me. That matters to guilty liberals. I would say guilty white liberals, but Jussie Smollett's a guilty black liberal, and he got away with some shit, and he needs to pay the price. On a scale of how drunk is he? You're talking about me or you're talking about Pulse Kebab? I would say about a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. I'll make it 7 out of 10 because I'll pour myself another shot right now. By the way, I'm not going to be so drunk where I'm going to leave my camera on for all hours of the night and be out of the room and have people fucking Photoshop my room and use it in their backdrop. That I will never do. Okay? So fuck you. Cheers. 3, 2, 1. Kablam. All right. But they told this motherfucker, fuck you.
Convictions of actor Jussie Smollett.
Who the fuck is this redheaded ginger bitch? God damn. Remember when female newscasters used to look good? That was a requirement. And the male broadcasters used to have a very masculine voice. Very, very deep voice. You know what I'm saying? Channel 5 used to be the shit right here. We had Hal Fishman, a white dude, and Larry McCormick, a black dude, and they had the deepest masculine voices delivering the news. Even the news was complete bullshit. The way they did it, it made you say, okay, all right. But now we have shit like this right here.
A jury found Smollett guilty.
Mask. Everybody still wears masks. They should be thrown in jail.
Of making up a story about being the victim of a racist anti-gay attack in downtown Chicago in 2019.
When Chappelle had to make that a quarter of his act, you knew it was bullshit.
And then lying to police about it. But Smollett's lawyers argue a deal with Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx.
Kim Foxx is a communist. Kim Foxx is a Marxist. Kim Foxx is with the liberal black folks no matter what stupid shit they do. So Kim Foxx has no credibility whatsoever. Neither do any fucking Democratic governor of this state.
Meant he could no longer be prosecuted. In a 2-1 decision today, the appeals court ruled that county prosecutors never
Tell me he didn't enjoy getting fucked in the ass in the shower.
Agreed to close the case when they dropped the felony charges. Smollett will now have to finish a 150-day stint in jail that was part of his sentence.
Give him the electric chair. I won't be happy unless he gets the electric chair. I'm not talking about the black man. I'm talking about him, this individual, this motherfucking race grifter right here gets the chair. See, that's how we do. We can see individuality. This is a piece of shit. Because he's a piece of shit doesn't mean all black people are a piece of shit. No, this motherfucker right here is a piece of shit. See how we do this? It's not about race. It's about individuality. And this motherfucker tried to race grift, and he's paying a price. And by the way, so is Caron Phillips. He also needs to pay the price. And I hope he gets fucked in that lawsuit against him. We're about individuality here, folks. There are good people, and there are bad people. It's not about race. It's not about gender. It's not about any of that. It's about people being individuals. Okay? All right? And by the way, I love every one of you motherfuckers in the chat right here. And on that note, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Make sure hit that like button. Hit that like button hard. I mean hard, because YouTube is on some shit. YouTube does not like the way we think, and they're trying to get rid of us. Okay. I do have a I do have a Rumble backup, so if I need to do that, Big Angry Phil podcast on Rumble. Go ahead and follow that. All right. I will start simulcasting on there. But every one of you in here, I love you, motherfuckers. Keep it up. Keep up the Lord's work. You know what we're talking about here. We are individuals, and we know what's right and what's wrong. And God bless you for it. All right? I will be back next Monday night with Laugh at Cringe at Turn Off the Fucking News at 9 p.m. Pacific Time, 2100. All right? I'm not sure what gaming content I will come up with this week, but we will see. We will see, because I am a gamer. I'm an old school gamer, and we'll see what comes up next. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I want you to have the best week you can fucking have, and don't fucking listen to the bullshit, because you already know. You already know. All right? Take care. I will see